Hello, chat.
Hello, internet.
It's always Ulfric's fault.
Look, I have normal glasses on.
Yeah, he does have eyes.
I have
Everybody
eyes. Everything
actually has eyes. He's
everyone
not
thinks
like,
I don't have eyes.
Cyclops from X-Men.
Yeah.
You're not actually just Cyclops in disguise. You can use your eyes normally without killing people with laser beams. Good job.
Yeah, but I want to kill people with laser beams. It's fun. Evening. It's calling us ladies. It's nice, isn't it? Some people.
I didn't think the truth had got out, but
No.
apparently so.
Boba Fred.
Yeah,
Boba Fred say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, afternoon.
Roughly checks
Roughly
out.
checks out.
At 7:05. I'll allow it, Boba Fred.
We'll allow it. He's probably not listening to
He
us.
must be a few time zones behind in Mandalore.
He must be.
I assume so. Have you seen the new Hasbro X-Wing pilot helmet? Nope.
Nope.
Drop a link.
Drop a
Boba
link.
Fred. Who's in then? Oh, so we've got Boba Fred. We've got Tavern Wars, my absolute favourite.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody else in the chat, but Tavern Wars is just the best member of the chat. It's just true. John Vickery, I've heard of him. Who else have we got?
Wookiee
Mr.
Outrider.
Stander. The best well band. The 87th well band. Oh, he's already calling me out. I didn't know you were there, Simon. You are the best hot chocolate maker.
He is.
And that ain't even close.
No.
Weekend War veteran Matt Skywalker Coles in the chat.
Ooh, lots of people tonight.
Got any
By
more
the way,
games?
guys, just so you know, we have got some games for you tonight. We have got games. We have
X-Wing's
got
going to happen. X-Wing's
X-Wing.
back.
X-Wing's back.
Back to normal programming. So yeah, you don't have to put with us. For
Yeah,
2
you don't have to
hours or
look
so.
at our faces unless you ask.
42 days to what?
Christmas.
No.
That's what he's probably saying.
No, it's not 42 days to Christmas. It's going to be like 80 days to Christmas.
I don't care. It's too soon.
So 42 days to veterans?
Quite possibly. 42 days.
Is that a countdown to veterans there,
Maybe.
Mr. Spurgeon?
Quite possibly. Shall we tell them they can start?
Has anyone told him he hasn't actually got a coin?
No. Oh. No, I didn't tell him. Did you tell him?
I didn't want to...
We didn't want to spoil the surprise.
didn't
You
want-
ain't got a coin,
I don't want to
sorry.
be that brutal with him. Galaxy's Edge. Oh, yes, because he's going Galaxy's Edge. Oh, yeah.
That makes... Yeah,
That's
do you know,
better
do,
than
do you
the
know
veteran
what...
tournament,
yeah,
actually,
it's
isn't it?
on one side is better.
I'll let you off.
Yeah, well,
Michael.
yeah,
That is
you,
better.
you're going Galaxy Edge.
Picks up a lightsaber while you're there, boss.
2 lightsabers.
Yeah, there you go. There's your order.
2 lightsabers and an R2D2.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Great idea. 2
Let's task him
R2D2.
up.
Shall we just give him a list of things we want? I want this,
Yeah,
I
let's
want
do
that.
it. He's got empties out his whole suitcase
Yeah.
to fit our junk.
Are
Are the boys ready?
the boys ready? They looks like they're setting up.
They're setting up. Should we transition to the
Yeah,
table?
let's go to the table.
I found some X-Wing players, everybody, and here they are.
We found some.
We've got Alex the Bruce flying, some Jedi and some not Jedi, and Josh the
Flying.
Amish one
The Amish
flying, some Jedi and some not Jedi.
Josh. Start when you're ready.
We are ready, boss.
He's flying Resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to see which Jedi is the best Jedi, and we're going to find out why it's Rey.
And there was a Y-Wing on the table.
There is a Y-Wing. A brand new Y-Wing. It's exactly
Yes.
like the old Y-Wing, but it flies alongside broken ships.
Once again, there's only 2 people in the building who have got
Just
the new
handy.
Y-Wings. And that's me and Alex.
I mean, I've got them in my bag. I just don't want to fly them because I don't want to fly Jedi. Well, I don't want to fly Republic Jedi.
No, and in all honesty, I'm actually loving the Y-Wings. I actually really am enjoying flying the Republic Y-Wings.
Post it back to yourself, Paul,
They're just so much fun.
when you
and-
get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just post it back.
Post it back, yeah. And Broadside is one of my favourite Y-Wings at the moment. And I never, ever thought I'd say that.
Well, he is my favourite catch for the movies. I really like Broadside.
Yeah. But I never thought I'd like a Y-Wing. And I actually really,
Why
really
not?
like these.
They're just standard.
No, there is no Nantex. There's actually no Nantex in the building at the moment. At all.
Yeah, we've seen the Nantex gone, that's really good, and ignored it.
Yeah, they've been on once, and that was enough for everyone, apparently.
I don't want to fly it.
I
I think that's a lot of people's perspective is like it's good, but I just don't want to fly it. Doesn't. I get that it's a good ship, right, and that's cool. But that doesn't make me want to fly something.
The trick with that ship is you've really got to think even more turns ahead about where you want your arc to be.
It would do really well here as well because we have a very ace meta.
Oh yeah, against here it would be.
It would
do
really
really
absolutely storm through this building if you played Nantexes.
The thing is it then going to do well elsewhere? You know, it might do well here.
I think it is.
I think it probably would do well.
Just avoid the large bend Swiss. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't like large bases. I mean, it's like fair enough. I get it. It's very good. Whatever.
I do enjoy them.
Doesn't excite me.
I like flying the ship.
You can buy
It's
a
a lot of fun.
backpack for your droid. That's very cute, actually.
I do think they're fun, personally.
Does that mean it's like then got like an astromech slot in your backpack? I mean, that is what I want.
That'd be interesting.
What kind of astromechs can you get at Galaxy's Edge?
Can you get
Chat,
can you get an R2 astromech?
No, I want a BB.
Why do you want a BB for?
Because they're cooler than ours.
I have passive sensors Vader. I don't care about Nantex.
You should care.
You should care.
I don't care what's on Vader. He's on a small base.
Yeah, he's still a small base and just goes, yep, okay, so I'll tractor beam you. So, you can activate your passive sensors, but you're not going to shoot me now.
Don't worry, Tavern Wars. I'm in the Fly Better group. I've seen plenty of it. Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, whatever. BB-8, R2, and R5.
Woohoo! R2!
Is R5 got
R2.
like the trapezium head?
Yes.
Sort of like the squarish head. Then is that what they're saying?
Is
in
it an
R5
is it an octagon head or something like that?
Well, it's just the side profile is a trapezium. So that's what I'm going with. Evening Chirag, my favourite
Hello,
Karen
Chirag.
pilot.
Hello.
Out of all the Karen pilots, he is my favourite Karen pilot. Because he convinced me to fly Karen and he was 100% right.
Have they not started the timer? No.
Just press play.
I'm
You're
good.
on the case.
I'm on the case. I'm doing well with setting up this stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I've just left you in charge.
You
It
literally
seems
have left
right.
me in charge, and I've been
It
doing
seems
well.
fine. I want a BB-8. If I went and I could get any of those three, I'd get a BB-8, if I'm honest. So there goes BB-8. Actually, he did a bank boost, and then he's on 2 forwards. Sweet.
Now, do we know if Josh is aware of the new rulings with it's BB-8.
calculate.
It's Finn, isn't it, in one bout?
Yeah,
Never
Finn
mind.
Rao's been nerfed,
Finn Rao's been there.
but the others are fine.
Well, we do have Finn, but he's
They
with
scratch
Ray.
up easily.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, but that's just battle damage, Bob.
Yeah,
That's fine.
they were fixing something.
I'm not going to expect my astromech to look like new.
Oh, I don't want it new and shiny.
I also want to know what the lightsabers you can get are from Galaxy's Edge.
If you could pick a lightsaber, which one would you pick?
You know whose lightsabers? Like, this is really, really obscure and really anal about sort of like Star Wars lore.
Yes.
But do you remember The Force Unleashed, the first one? Did you play that game?
Yes, I vaguely remember it.
Do you remember Maris Brood? Who's like Shakti's evil apprentice. Who you kill.
Maybe.
The pale one, the emo. And she's got lightsabers. They're like normal shape, but her hilt, they have a 90-degree extra hilt sticking off of them. So you hold them like that.
Are they a bit like
and then there's people chat can't see my hands with you. But you hold the blade like that, and there's an actual hilt going up like there, and the blade would go there. So you'd hold it like that, but the blade would be 90 degrees to your handle.
Oh, okay.
So like a 90-degree corner, the blade turns.
So the blade actually is underneath where you're holding
Yeah.
it. Oh, so they're like...
So you kind of hold it like that, and the blade will come out of your arm in front of you.
So they're kind of like...
It's weird.
Oh,
I'd really like
they're
that.
like the police baton kind of style.
Yeah,
things.
kind of, yeah.
Oh, actually, that's really cool. I'd actually like Dooku's, personally.
Oh, because he's got like a 30-degree thing going on.
Yeah, he has a really...
45-degree.
But apparently, because it's how... There's a law for reason why he had it like that. This is
To
where
make it less predictable, isn't it?
Well, this is where I
angle.
wish I had Ash, because Ash could probably tell you the law of the lightsaber.
That's why Dooku has his like his. It makes it harder to fight against.
Yes, because it's a bit, it's designed for dueling, I believe.
Yeah.
The only reason why I know
It's just designed to counter a normal lightsaber.
Well, the only reason why I know it's built for dueling is because I've been playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 at the moment.
Nick can't join us. It's a shame.
Oh,
I love you, Nick. They had their house race trial last week.
They did.
Yeah. Do you know who won?
Who won?
Mr. Simran.
Did he?
I've heard he's quite good at X-ray.
I bet he's alright. I bet he's okay.
What was he? He's fine in paces, I think.
In paces. No, in paces are coming back.
Are you there, Simran? If he's there, he occasionally lurks. Can I find him? I can't remember his chat name, so that doesn't help me, does it?
I can't remember what his chat is.
I don't think he's here. I think we'll find it later. Anyway. Yeah. Simran's already got his invite for Worlds next year, which is good.
Nice.
Because he's one of the best players in the country. Oh, some eyeballs in there. Should we just tweak it to camera?
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, there's something up with it. I was tweaking it for ages.
It's all good, man.
I think it's their dice.
There you go.
There you go.
Sharpen that up. It's Dotty as well. Evening, Dotty.
Evening, Daddy.
Thank you for joining us, sir.
So, we've got Josh with his resistance, and this is. Would you say this is now a classic Ray build, as it were? As in, this is like the standard Ray build.
Ray with Rose and Finn, definitely. Corsella, really good. Not necessarily, but she is really good, actually. And she's really strong with debris as well. Why are Turbones triangular? I don't know, Paul. Why are Turbones triangular? Because we have discussed this before, but if you go over a debris when you have Corsella, so if you go over with a blue maneuver, you essentially don't get the debris stress. I mean, you do, but you remove it immediately, basically.
Yeah.
So you don't get that consequence of a debris,
And
which is
yeah,
pretty cool.
it is pretty cool. And then contraband cybernetics as well.
That's a bit of a luxury, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just.
There's nowhere else to really spend your points unless you want to make BB-8 Finn. But the problem with Finn Pilot is Finn Pilot's very good. It means you can't have Finn Gunner. Nick Harris has spotted in the YouTube chat.
Whee!
So they can fit in the box. Genius.
Great idea there.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, is this a ruling
Yeah.
question?
Go
on
I
then.
can't remember how it works.
Put me on the spot on front of the internet. Go on.
Jam, range 1.
Yeah.
Not in arc, just a range 1.
Who's got a jam
Zoom.
action?
BB-8.
Has he?
Yes, red jam action.
Range 1.
Just range 1. Doesn't matter about arc or anything.
No.
No. You have
just
a range
natural.
1 bubble, not range 0. Not the
No,
average.
just range 1.
Yeah, not range 0, just range 1. Oh yeah, it was quite. See, this is
See,
why we've got to keep the YouTube stream going.
I know.
People,
we have to.
people
do
like
YouTube.
Nick
have to watch it. To be fair,
watching it on like 144p.
on the tiniest screen in the world.
Yeah. So all you can just see a big circle where the Falcon is, and lots of little circles where all the other ships are. And BB-8 is like 1 pixel.
BB
In the
looks so
middle.
tiny on this table.
I know.
Looks so tiny. Oh, and then we've got 9 Num. And to be fair, I think this is just how 9 Num is pretty much all the time now. I don't think I've seen him differently.
I mean, there's a few things on that like red herrings. So jamming beam is like you'll never fire it.
No, the jamming beam's just
240,
there.
Sweet. It's like being in 2005 right now for Nick. Blast from the past. The title's really good. I mean, every upgrade on there on the Num actually does work. It looks like a lot, but it really isn't.
It
Because the
isn't.
S-Force is nothing, Jam Beam's nothing, Heroic's a point, Black One's like 2 points? Question mark?
Black one's 2 points.
Is it 2 points, chat?
Yes.
And then R2 is 4 points?
4 points depending on the.
So for 6
ability.
upgrades, you spent 7 points.
Yeah, he's.
Solid.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty solid.
efficiency, chat. That's how that works.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
efficient.
this even tells you the half points. That's amazing.
I know, it's great. I've done well, haven't I?
See you in a bit, Paul.
Let's boil dinner. Oh, what's he having for dinner?
We'll find out in a bit.
I hope it's nice.
BB-8's going to calculate.
And broadside. I'm surprised broadside didn't do a hard 2.
What, and give him the broadside?
You give him a broadside! Lives up to his name.
What was she supposed to do? This broadside and sinker is fantastic. That's my game when I was using Jedi at the weekend.
Hmm?
What do you mean in a sinker, boss?
You mean broadside in the sinker swarm?
In a sinker swarm is fantastic. Yeah, it is, Nick. It gives me loads of new deets. I like the new overlay. You're right.
It is. It's really good.
Oh, you were using Jedi and you got wrecked by broadside. That is.
Yes, because broadside can
So
consistently get 3 hits pretty much every time. He's very
Broadside
consistent.
is very good, but only when he gives broadside.
Well, we were talking about matchstick
I
being
kind of
better.
like that, where you can. It's like you can have this really efficient thing, but you've got to telegraph what you're doing to your opponent.
Yeah.
I kind of like that because it lets your opponent have a bit of agency against it. Got some cards in the post for you boys today.
Kay sending us
Would
presents.
have been yesterday.
Kay,
Get the
Kay,
wrong
is there any
voice, so
Republic
it's actually-
Y-Wings in it? Hope there is.
Do you know what's in it?
No.
Oh, I ain't spoiling it. Don't tell him, Kay. Don't spoil it.
No, tell me. Tell me,
No.
Kay.
No. Kay, don't tell him.
Kay, tell me, please.
No,
Message
don't
me and
do
tell me. You'll tell me later.
No, he won't. Kay's my boy. He will never tell. I can trust you, Kay.
That's not fair.
I was firmly in control, and thanks to Spills, he got the one extra hit he needed in Anakin.
Yep.
Oh, it's brutal.
It is. He's very good. Considering we were talking about matchstick being the better one out of it,
Yeah, but that was before we saw the points.
But yeah, before we saw the points, and
Like, that
broadside
was-
is just better, in my opinion.
That was like a very early look at it. It was like Matchstick was clearly abusable,
Oh yes, it was very abusable. In the
and
sixth one.
FFG pointed him as such.
Yes.
So, like, yeah, Matchstick is very good. And don't be dissuaded, guys, if you think about flying him, just because he's a bit more expensive than others, he is that much better.
He is that much better, but broadside is consistent. I'm not gonna lie, he is so consistent. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's a very nice dice mod he's got because it's quite low power. It asks you to invest more. It doesn't just do the work for you. You've got to find a particular way to trigger it, and you've got to put some effort into it in terms of turning the eyeball to something more useful. But it cancels out variance in many ways with the blanks. Just sent me a pic. Favorite lightsaber.
Is this gonna be a funny looking
I'll tell you
one?
what else I would like, which is pretty weird, but like a staff. Oh, isn't that Vader's?
Yes.
That looks like Vader's to me. I might be wrong, Bubba.
Oh, that's the helmet.
Oh,
Oh, I
he
have
sent me a
seen
link
that.
for the Hasbro helmet.
I have actually seen that helmet. Sorry. It's not a clone helmet. I don't want it.
It's Red Squadron, dude. It's the best squadron. It looks like Luke's. Oh, it is Luke's. Luke Skywalker.
How much is it? Oh, that's not bad.
Only £95.
Only.
Is it like the size you can actually wear? It is, isn't it? Oh, I could be Luke Skywalker. I mean, I fly Luke a lot.
You do fly Luke a lot.
I'm going to set up a stretch goal to get me a helmet. Good day, Mr. Enos.
Good evening,
Thanks
sir.
for joining us, sir. So Nian's trying to hide because he parked right in front of Mace. And that's bad. Parking in front of Mace is a bad thing to do. So he's barrel rolled
I feel
out
like-
of Mace's arc.
I feel like parking in front of a Jedi is bad anyway.
Yeah, especially if you're not a Jedi.
Now, before I say he's rolling 4 dice, Alex is rolling 4 dice because he's probably used his 7th Fleet gunner.
He's range 1, isn't he?
Well, no.
I think he's range 1.
If he's range 1, then.
Oh, is that an eyeball?
Oh,
I
he's
bet
actually-
it actually
he
is an
can't-
eyeball
he
as
can't-
well.
he
Oh
can't
my
be-
god.
Oh, is that? Wow, I
No,
can't believe
no,
he's-
it's ow, I thought he was shooting Nian, but he's actually shooting BB-8. Qui-Gon Jinns.
BB-8.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a Qui-Gon Jinns. Oh. So, yeah, 7th Fleet gunner,
Woo!
gets 4 dice, BB-8 gets a.
Woo!
Goes out and goes
Was that a
bang.
direct?
It must have been a direct. I love that 7th Fleet gunner. 7th Fleet gunner is so good.
That was disgusting. Were we getting... It's banned, Scott.
It's banned.
FFG put out a release earlier saying the ship's banned. I'm lying, they didn't really do that.
No, it's just no one in the
But
shop.
American internet wishes they had.
Yeah.
So Nian takes one there from broadside at range 3. Not even at the broadside. Josh might need a gentle poke that there's an overlay that needs updating.
That's an easy thing to do.
Gently.
Josh! Overlay!
Such simple commands.
Josh, overlay.
He's given up some points.
In the first, no, that was the first round of
Yeah.
engagement, and BB-8's gone in one shot.
Yeah, they're not actually banned, Scott. I'm just messing with you. But no one's playing them
Apart from me, occasionally.
in this store, so there's not much I can do about it. The only guy who plays them is sat next to me.
Hi.
So that isn't going to work very well
No.
for the stream.
No, it's not, because I'll be out there playing.
Yeah, they're just not seeing a lot of play in the store. I don't know why. I don't wish to speculate as to why that could possibly be.
I mean, if people are actually asking and they want to see them next week, I would be, I will bring a list down for them that I'd like to try.
Yeah, do it.
It's not the list I'm going to be taking to Worlds. It's a list I actually like to go. I want to fly it just to kind of get an idea of how to fight against it, but I've already got a good idea how to fight against it anyway.
What, some fact Chertek and Grievous?
Yeah.
Shocker. I don't know that. Nobody likes them or the players. I mean, you're a scum player, Bubba Fred, so I don't think you can
Can't
really,
say much about that.
I don't think you can talk with I'm just going to slowly upset everybody in the chat. But if I'll go around each of you individually and pick on you for something completely random. It's Haney. I can't pick on Haney, to be fair.
Why not?
Haney's too cool.
Why?
Because he likes Venny.
Can I pick on him because he likes it?
No. You
What?
can't pick on anyone for liking Venny. It's not acceptable. I'll send Lemon Grab after you.
Lemon grab.
He'll tell you exactly how unacceptable it is.
We shall see.
Yeah.
I think Broadside is setting up for an ion cannon onto.
I assume his turret is pointing at Neon. Oh no, Josh.
Don't. Oh, okay.
Talon roll.
Talon roll. Pattern like. Oh, it's not a talon roll. What? Why would you not talon roll just then?
Because it was slam one instead.
Because it'll slam one. Yeah. And then pattern analyzer get it off.
Yeah, pattern analyzer for a mod and then remove the stress because Neon's good. Assuming that is range 1. 3 turn into 3 Talon roll slam is pretty cool.
How did he do this free slam into the free slam talon roll?
With black 1.
Is it just a maneuver?
Yeah.
Alright.
You just pick the same speed maneuver. And because it's a red maneuver, it triggers pattern analyzer.
And then he clears it because 9
Gets
of them.
focus.
Oh, all of the
Yeah, I
shenanigans.
assume Mace's range 1 needs to remove the stress. No, he doesn't get to do 2 things. No, Josh. You should probably got to...
Why does he not get 2 things?
Oh, because he's performing...
God, this is the whole new thing with abilities and Q.
No, it's not that. It's just Neon.
Oh, is it just him? There you go, tell him.
Josh, how did you get focus on Target?
There you go. So,
Gentle poke.
gentle poke.
Yeah.
He hasn't played for a while. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
It's because you don't get it before match step again after the slam maneuver. Ryan, I put a survey because all you need to do is answer on times and I'll be doing it. Yeah, I've already answered it the last time you did it and said Venny. Venny and Finch was the one I suggested.
We want to know what Kay's sending us now.
Keep it quiet.
Aww,
You're not allowed to know.
that's not fair. You're mean to me.
So he's got an eye on and a target lock.
What's he looking at? What's...
I don't know. His action bar maybe because he's not got the pilot card.
Yeah,
in front of
yeah,
him.
probably. Oh, this might hurt.
They've all found Ray. So Ray's about to be deleted. She might even be in the broadside.
Oh, can you imagine if she's in the broadside?
All the Skick pilots. I mean, that's not a bad shout, Tavern Wars. Well, Ray's dropping a hammer first, though. Right into broadside. Oh, no, it's Neon.
Nim into...
Neon Num into
Mace.
Mace. Waste Mindu takes a shield.
Takes a few shields.
It's either some cards or a bottle of incredible Scotch bonnet chili sauce that I made this week. I don't want Scotch bonnet. That does not make me happy.
Playing one of my favourite games ever while watching this Jedi Outcast.
Is that the one that's now on the Switch? Weekend War veteran Matt Skywalker comes.
I think it's the new one, isn't it? The new Jedi one.
Yeah, well, they ported one onto the Switch, one of the old ones. Is that the one you're playing? I can't remember which one they ported. I don't. It was such a random decision as well. Why port a 10-year-old Star Wars game that's no longer canon? Like, I don't understand why that port exists.
Oh, look at the Roaring Dodgers one.
Ooh.
Oh, and Alex forgot to do something.
Do what?
He forgot to change that crit into a hit. Because it was an actual crit and he forgot to change it.
There's only shields though. In
Yeah.
the end. I get that it's a good game, but it's such a random choice. Like I said, it's not even canon. Oh my god, Alex, that's disgusting.
Oh, I was expecting
Josh
a
is
dad
feeling
joke.
a bit heroic, apart from the fact
No,
that it's
I only
Ray.
had a rude dad joke. I think it's,
Oh, we can't have
You
rude
can't
dad
have
jokes.
rude dad jokes.
I'll get in trouble with John. Complete blank out for Ray.
I know. I think Ray's gonna take a lot of hits here.
Yep.
I think she's just gains a target lock from spending the.
Oh, she spent it, and then spent a
Oh.
force turn, a blank turn evade.
Look at all the
She's not
shenanigans
too-
that Resistance can do.
So she can actually do something with both blank results. So in the end, it's
Yeah.
not terrible. Oh, there's only one there. She can
Yeah,
dodge that, I
she can
believe.
dodge
Not really.
No.
Hey guys, I'm gonna watch this back later on YouTube. See you in a bit then, Haney.
So there's Haney.
See
Enjoy
you
your
later,
holiday.
You hear about the zookeeper that took delivery of a herd of wildebeest. Half of them well-behaved and half of them bad-tempered. He received good news and bad news.
Do you see a tumbleweed going by?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's not up to your usual standard.
No, that's a bit of a letdown, I'm afraid.
Usually you're my go-to guy for these sort of jokes. But it's a poor start, I gotta be honest, boss.
So, Josh is taking a little bit of a pounding at the moment, isn't he?
Well, he's lost a ship,
He lost his ship.
and
He's-
all his shields on
Ray.
Ray, and he's done a damage.
He's done A damage to
Two
Mace.
ways, and 3 to broadside did he do? That they haven't put on? He did the shields on broadside, didn't he?
Yes, he did. So it's still not half points on broadside. It's not half points on
so
Mace.
he's given away a BB-8 for not enough.
But not, yeah, he's given BB-8's gone for nothing and not even shooting them back.
Because like, actually half of broadside would not be that bad. Hilariously, but yeah, losing a bit of Ray as well is sad. Sad to
It
watch.
is.
And Ray's kind of pinned in by that big rock. And the fact that Obi-Wan will move after her as well. What's the difference between a scruff-mounted bicycle and a well-dressed mounted tricycle? A tyre. Okay, yeah, you saved
Yeah,
it.
you've saved
That's a
yourself.
good one.
You saved yourself for that one.
I like it.
That was a good comeback.
I'm surprised Josh has set a dial for me in there. That's going to be interesting. See what he does with that.
Why? Why is he?
Because he's iron.
Oh yeah, good point. Let's see if he even remembers he's Ioned.
When do you get the ion stress? When do you get the ion from Black One?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have a quick look. See.
Because my question is right. While you're ionized, you can only do focus actions. So if you do Black One and get an ion token, can you actually pattern analyze or tile lock at all?
No, because we talked about this last time. You can only perform the action. We talked about this last week, didn't we?
Not with Neon though.
Oh, well, no one mentioned that in the comments, did they?
Not this specific situation.
Uh,
It's probably fine.
so,
The ion is probably after you do a slam action.
so we want title.
We need to look at the slam.
So after you
Action.
perform a
No.
slam action,
Yeah, it's like after.
lose one. Then you may gain 1 iron to remove 1 disarm token. If you're charging an active, you can't perform the slam action again.
So yeah, you can target lock. Cool.
Interesting that you can do stuff with him then, but he is ironed, isn't he? Still,
Yes. Oh yeah, he's iron.
he's ironed.
But, what are they doing?
The seam
doesn't
that
fit.
doesn't fit.
So broadside's going to hit the front of Ray.
I'm surprised he didn't do a hard 2.
Just eyeball it, boys. No one's watching.
They'll just listen to our lovely voices.
Let me look at the slam. Where's slam? Where's the sub steps for slam? Let me just double check that you can actually pan analyze a target lock. Yeah, you do.
So where's it coming in the whole shenanigans then?
So you do the pattern analyzer within step 2 of a slam,
Mhm.
and step 3 is where you get a disarm token, and then after step 3 you change it into an iron token.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
What did it say? You gain an iron to losers disarm. Don't
You after you perform a slam action, lose that, and then you may gain 1 iron token to remove 1 disarm token.
Yeah, you can pattern analyze whatever you like with me in there. Checks out, boys. It's fine. But
We should have talked about that last week, but we didn't.
it does stop Poe. So when you're flying Poe, if you slam first and then Poe another action off of the slam, then that other action can only be a focus now if you take an eye off.
Yep.
But pattern analyzer within the slam is fine. It's only the Poe action after the slam that is affected.
You seem to be losing your voice there a little bit, sir.
I am a little bit. So yeah, Neon doesn't care about the new Ion rules.
No. How are you finding the new iron rules?
What do you mean? They're fine.
No, as in playing against it. Have you?
I've not played a
You've not
game
played
since-
any games with it against it yet.
I've not played a game since the new FAQ.
I've had a couple, and they actually
Shippy-doo.
haven't actually mattered in all honesty, because most of the times I've shot at ships I've got 3 dice still, and they've
Fair.
dodged it.
Oh, what, dodge your iron cannon?
Yeah.
Or they maybe just take a damage.
Or they maybe take a damage, or Anakin's already killed them, so it's like, oh, well, that's a waste.
It is hard to land the...
Ion shots.
Yeah, landing the ion cannon to get... Or hitting hard enough to land ion tokens is tricky.
Yeah, it is really
I guess that's
tricky.
why Broadside's quite nice, because he's quite good at it. He's like an ion specialist, isn't he? If anybody
Yes.
was, then he is kind of that guy.
I mean, you could take him with dorsal, but he's just not as
You're
good.
getting less value.
You're getting
because
less value out of it.
Funnily enough, you want to roll a blank.
Yeah. Yeah, oddly enough, it's the one time you go,
weirdly, or it's
I
like-
want to roll badly.
Or it's not that you want to roll a blank, but you are very easily able to mitigate that blank. So you counter out the weakness of rolling more dice where blanks are more likely.
Yeah, I have constantly hit 3 times with him pretty much every time. He's very consistent.
Weekend War veteran Dave Pontin there in the chat.
Hello, Dave Ponton. Hello, Dave.
Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
What were we even talking about?
We were talking about broadside and ions.
Oh yeah, Broadside's good with iron cannon chat.
He is the ion cannon.
I don't know if you'd worked it out or not, but he actually is.
Yep.
Broadside getting slapped in the butt by Ray there.
I think he's dead.
I think he's got 1 health left.
Ooh. He's got 1 left. He's gonna live. We should have done the hard 2. Really just wish he'd done the hard 2.
Yeah, I think the sloop was quite easy to call.
Yeah. Hard 2 would have hard 2 maybe rotate.
And you knew where Neon was going, so Neon was no threat.
And
Obi-Wan
Obi-Wan. Oh, heroic!
into not much.
Into 1 focus. And he spends it anyway.
Of course he does.
So 3 shields gone. And no shots from Mace. Oh, panic pilot.
And they stick because of where Neon is. That is gutting. Because if Obi-Wan had been in front of him still, he could have removed both immediately.
Oh,
And it's a no consequence crit for Neon.
Yeah.
But there, that is
that's
awful.
That's awful.
Because Obi-Wan is just going to 1 hard left next turn
Yeah,
and
definitely.
eat him.
Broadside's probably going to regen and get 7th gunner back. Then probably die to Ray anyway.
Yeah, all of those things.
All
I
those
agree.
things. So, all those things are going to happen. Ryan doesn't seem to be really that fussed at the moment.
Things are just happening in front of me and I'm going with it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Just roll with
I'm
it.
trying to remember how this game works because I don't play it a whole lot.
You should play more.
Well, maybe.
What would you rather do? Play more or talk more about it?
I would like to play more. I just felt too lazy today to play a game. I've been in the store since like 4 and not played a game because I'm just too lazy. I've just been berating other people playing the game because that's what I like to do. Watch other people play and pick on their mistakes, like Josh focusing and toe locking with Nian there when he only had one action.
He's back from dinner. What did you have?
Yeah, Paul, let us know.
Let us know.
Where you have been on tenterhooks since you left.
Yeah.
Wondering about what you've had to dinner. I had fish and chips,
I had a
and it
Subway.
was lovely.
Subway was nice.
Now, what Subway did you go for?
I went for a greedy Subway.
Or meatballs?
No. I went for Italian.
Meatballs are the best Subway, dude.
There might be, but they might have yeast in them. I can't eat that.
How do they?
Yeah. So I went for an Italian BMT
Nice.
with extra bacon and barbecue chicken with cheese.
Fair.
I had 2 of them.
Sounds good.
That's all I had. 3 actually.
3.
Yeah, I was hungry.
Toby Carvery. Oh, friend.
Oh, Toby Carvery. Lovely.
Should go to the one in Loughborough because a weekend warlord works there.
Who works there?
Neil.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. He's in the kitchen.
Second of all, so I don't want to go now.
Why not? How rude. Late night fryer. Oh. You don't. Who wants black pudding? Black pudding is rubbish.
Yeah, I don't like black pudding.
That's the way to take a meal and ruin it is by adding black pudding. Weekend War veteran Lazaletto in the chat there.
Laszlo!
How you doing, Laszlo? Not seen you for ages, man. Are you down this weekend? Black pudding is not great, Boba Fred. But good try.
I'll be down this weekend. What's happening this weekend anyway?
Oh yeah, we got some tournaments or something. There's some X-Wing going on.
Oh yes, there is, isn't there?
Yeah, we like playing X-Wing a lot. Black pudding is not awesome, Wookiee Outrider. It is
No, I don't like black pudding.
absolutely vile.
It's disgusting. It's horrible.
I assume Nian is regenning as well.
Yes.
Down to London this week.
Isn't there something? Isn't there something going down? Isn't there hyperspace in London or something?
You best not be moonlighting with the Londoners. And we've got.
Was that a bomb?
Nah, he's fine there. He's just going to light up broadside. But trading broadside for Nian and thing. Oh, he takes an actual crit as well.
Wow.
Family visiting. Fair enough, boss. I'll let you off then.
What's that?
I'll see you in the chat, Laszlo. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I
that's
expect
don't
your
worry.
presence.
What was the crit? Oh, it looks familiar.
That's weapons for him.
Oh dear.
Gets rid of all his stress though.
Yeah, that's true. Does get clear all the stress. Hard one, boost in. Maybe not even a boost in. Oh no, barrel.
I'd boost.
I just takes the toggle.
Alpha Games tournament Saturday. Good luck, boss. Let me know how it goes.
Good luck.
Are you still flying that Imperial Ace nonsense?
He probably is.
He's on that bandwagon now. We've
Yeah,
lost him.
in paces.
We've lost him to all the boring people who play in paces all the time.
Yeah. No, I think that's a dead broadside. Dead
Spending a
broadside.
force for 4 when you only needed 3. That is BM, that is. So broadside gets wrecked.
Yeah, just a dad, but he's done his job.
Is plated hull a you may?
Yes.
Or is it a mandatory? Yeah, you're on that. Yeah. I've lost you, Paul.
I believe it's a.
You're not the same since you flew that. You've just given. What does it say?
It's not a me. It actually isn't a
If
me.
you're not, yeah, just change one. Yeah, so it isn't. It is mandatory.
You actually
So
have to.
The lack of board state there cripples me.
Shall I go tell Alex?
No, it doesn't matter. It's still dead.
He's still dead.
But yeah, plated hollows is a must.
I thought it was a me. Isn't it?
Jamie Bradley, Weekend War veteran.
Jamie Bradley.
in the chat.
He's only just left as well, when he's already watching.
Yeah, him and Mr. Council just left. Mr. Spoon. Weekend War veteran.
The
Mr.
spoon. No, it's just the spoon now.
Yeah.
He's the one-eyed spoon.
Get in the line. 1 year sub anniversary. Oh, Laszlo. You've got so many subs. You've now got a crown rather than an interesting piece of artwork by Rasta. Congratulations, sir. You've graduated to crown status.
Oh,
K.
double crits.
And another failed heroic roll. I'm flying 3 aces, but... Oh, okay. Oh, Darth Sparkles. Have you picked up the Luke Wedge Lando list? You must have done.
I bet it's an imp. I bet it's an imp list.
No, it's Luke Wedge Lando. Because they're all aces and they only take S4s. So you go 3 aces, 2 upgrades. That's what it's flying. Nice one, Sparkles. I didn't know you flew Rebels. Good lad.
I think you're getting your hopes a little bit too high there.
You think?
Yeah, just a
I
little bit.
believe in him. He's
Just a
flying
little
Rebels,
bit.
isn't he? Oh, Nian's got a disabled power reg. Yeah, see, it's not imps. He's saying no imps. No imps in the list.
Oh, okay then.
So it must be Rebels. Nice one, Sparkles. Love you. Until I realised that was a crown, I thought it was some obscure Star Wars iconography I missed. No, it's just the generic Twitch one. Because we're not allowed to put badges on after a year, I think. Because we're not a big enough channel. Which means more of you subscribe, damn it. Just subscribe.
More subscribers, more
A
stuff.
change from... Oh, it's a big change there, Paul. That's a huge change. Oh no, wait, hold on. What's the opposite of huge change?
No change.
That's the one. That's what it is. It's imps. You're dead to me, Sparkles. Have no idea what to fly for vets. What to make massive round with. Anything with Sunfac. The more Nantexes you bring, the more annoyed he gets.
Sunfact plus Swarm, 3 aces or 4 Nantex. Help me decide.
The more Nantex you bring, the more angry he will be. So
I-
please bring 5 of them.
Bring 5 all with galvanic deflectors so they get to re-roll them for him.
No,
as
because
well.
he can't. Bring 4 in snare just to troll everybody. Or,
You mean mine list? 4 with Insnare and Predator.
yeah, you could do that. Or I think just Sunfac and Chertek with
Grievous.
Grievous is
And
cool.
Outmaneuver.
Yeah, because he still gets outmaneuver and title, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, it will
Yeah,
be
it'll be extended.
Jamie.
Don't worry, it'll be extended.
Yeah. Bring some Nantexes, please, Laszlo. I need a hero.
I need a hero.
To rile up Rasta all day. 2 days, actually.
If anyone's going to do it, it'll be Laszlo.
I trust that. Laszlo's a proper CIS fan.
Uh,
I believe it's second
week
weekend
of November.
Of November. But it's all the info should be in the Warlords. There's a veteran group. If it's not in there, I'd be surprised. I can't check because I'm not in there because I'm not a veteran.
Yeah, we just both missed
But
out.
John should put it in there. Yeah, it's Racer's list. Yep, Sunfac and Chertek. Yeah, fly that one, Laszlo. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be Jamie.
Yeah. 9th and 10th.
That is my current understanding.
That would be good because it means I've got that weekend off then.
Yeah,
So we'll be in here talking.
I presume so.
Oh, I'll be in here talking.
Well, we ain't gonna be out there playing.
Yeah, well, no. We could. We might get lucky enough and people can't make it and therefore we get to take part.
Well, there's no way everybody makes it. I would love it if all 40 people made it and were playing, but it ain't gonna happen. So we'll see how many we do yet.
We might get it. We might get a second chance at being in the veterans.
Oh, there could be a last chance qualifier. I've heard they're
Yeah.
really good.
Last chance
I've heard
qualifier.
no one at all has been angry about last chance qualifier, and it's been a unanimously great idea.
Yeah,
So we should do a last chance qualifier for veterans.
we should do.
I've been playing Legion, fed up with X-Wing. Heart breaks, Sparkles. My heart just broke a little bit.
I'm interested in Legion when Clone Wars comes. Is Clone Wars out yet?
End of the month, I think.
Is it end of the... Oh. That's the bad timing because that's when Marvel comes out.
Is that Crisis Protocol?
Yeah. Ooh.
No, Paul, because I told people not to vote for me because I'd be in the booth.
And I lost out, and I missed out by 6 points, but I was going to do what Ryan did anyway. So we're just going to come down, we'll talk about some good X-Wing.
Well, someone has to judge it and be willing to argue people. And I'm quite happy to start an argument about rules.
And I'm quite happy to sit here running
I'm
this.
going to put so many lights in that Crisis Protocol Iron Man. Oh, that's going to be cool.
Yes, please, Kay. Please, please, please. Could you do one for the MODOK? Because that might be quite cool with MODOK with...
MODOK looks ridiculous, dude.
I know he does. I really like him. I can't wait to see what he does.
Lazo, you're a proper droid fanboy, aren't you?
I saw the CSS faction figures and I made...
I'm not going to lie, Droidicus has tempted me.
Have you seen the super ones that are coming out?
What, Super Battle Droids?
Yes, they're coming out as well.
Well, of course they're coming
They're
out.
coming
I
out
don't even
as
have to know to check stuff like that coming out. Need the best commentary team for the best X-Men event of the year, Sod Worlds. Unfortunately, Tim and Steve are playing Sparkles, so you'll have me and Kylo.
Yep, sadly, sorry.
My plan
Just
for MODOK
those-
is to recast the little smoke cloud he sits on in frosted resin and then light that from the base of the seat with orange lights.
Oh, that sounds amazing. You've got to... Kay,
That sounds ridiculously
Kay,
ornate.
you have got to send me a picture.
I think
when you
Alex
get that.
is killing Neon.
Yeah, that look double focus. Dead. This game might be over pretty quick. Yep, he's dead. Kay, please send me a picture of your
It's looking
MODOK when
pretty
you get it.
over.
I really want to see it now. 'Cause it
We're the
gives you
best. Oh, you flatter me.
Oh.
Sparkles.
I'm so touched. That sounds really bad, I just realised.
It didn't have to until you made it.
It's not my fault. Okay, maybe it is my fault.
It's always your fault.
I know it is.
I think Ray's got to sloop out here.
Yeah. Just gotta do something.
Do a sloop out and park in front of that debris, and then just do a 2 forward on top of it next round, and you're fine. But it could hurt, and when the Jedi turn around.
Well, Macy's just
It's a
gonna
lot.
come into it. He's gonna do like a 3 bank in. Obi-Wan's probably gonna do a 2 sloop.
Yeah, it's too much to ask realistically from Ray, but
Do you miss the days when Ray could just one-shot certain ships and now... she can't
no,
say-
no, I don't miss those days.
Ray would just park up, one shot, dead.
Sorry to say that, there, sir, but no.
Oh, I'm glad. I don't miss it either with certain people's dice rolls. Neil.
Yeah, Neil. His
Neil's
dice
dice.
have not transferred to 2.0 though.
No, they haven't. So he hasn't played much of 2.0 either, has he?
Not a huge
He's
amount.
not
He's
huge
being
amount.
responsible. Adult.
Yes.
Was that Sloop?
Yep, sloop. Oh, sorry, that was Mace's down that one.
Yeah, it's Waste Mindu.
Mace Windu with the purple lightsaber.
And then Obi-Wan hard 1 boost.
Yep.
Ray Sloop out. She's still got the weapons failure though. Weapons failure is sad times.
I feel a bit sad for Ray. Only a little bit.
Boost? I'm not sure about the boost. I would have just
Does
sat
that
back.
not? Does that not mean that Mace is now going to get a shot?
Yeah, but he's got weapons failure. I don't know why he pushed the engagement while he has weapons failure, to be honest.
No,
That
I
ain't
don't
fit in there, boss.
That's not go. Let's go nowhere.
Excellent, Sparkles.
Well done,
That's what I want
Sparkles.
to hear.
Been looking forward to seeing you.
Definitely.
Actually. Oh no.
Might not fit by nubs, I think.
Yeah, nubs.
Yeah, it's not going to fit just by nubs, in it.
So close though.
Let's all do the conga.
Da, 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 da.
Ba-da-da-da.
Hey. This is where you wish you had Rick Olay.
Yeah.
Olay, 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 olay.
We need to get him on round 2. Drinking hand showers, to talk rubbish. That's all we do. Paul, what else would I do apart from talk rubbish? I don't know, Sparkles. But I've been told all that information should be in the Facebook group, or will be put in the Facebook group.
Yep. He has a weapon disabled, so why is he rolling?
So if it's not in there, nobody knows.
He's got a weapon disabled, hasn't he? So he should be. Oh, there you go.
He's
He's just in the real life.
fixed it. He has fixed it.
Good man, Josh. We don't know because we'll be in here. So
I would assume. I think it's a yes, Sparkles, but it's like it's to cover food and stuff because we're gonna order pizzas in and do all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah, that's the plan, I believe. I don't know if we're definitely doing that though. But that's what's been discussed.
Oh, look, dodges.
So, like I say, if check the veterans group. Either something is already there or something will be there this week about it.
Another hit career. Oh, is that spend a force and dodge one?
You can
You
spend
got
2 force
you
there
can spend
if you
two.
got them.
He has. Yeah, 2 forwards dodges. Lives. Ray doesn't take any more damage. Oh.
Until
May shoots and then goes blip.
and he takes the
And
damage.
takes another damage.
Move his title to
And
Mace.
the title lock. Yeah, it's a good call, but the problem is Mace is just going to go in and block Ray now and everyone will shoot.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, and Crover's going to kick in clear all that stress in one go.
Don't think this is going to last half an hour somehow.
I don't think it is. I'll be surprised if it lasts another 10 minutes.
Yeah, those Jedi are going to get shot quite badly.
I think Ray's going to go down a lot quicker before those Jedis go down.
Nah, Ray's got this. What are you on about?
Nah, Mace has got this. I know he's got this.
Nah, rubbish. Ray's got plot armor. Mace and Obi-Wan are dead.
Mace. No, did we ever find out if Mace was actually dead?
Mace is dead, dude. Gets thrown out of a window.
So what?
Uh-oh,
Uh-oh, trouble's here.
Weekend War veteran Tim Marsden.
Hello.
In the commentary booth, everybody.
Can you address me by my full title, please?
Weekend War veteran, still champion.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Tim Marsden.
And
No longer
and
holder of
national
vote.
semi-finalist
No, but that'll do.
and world's invitee,
No,
Tim
no,
Marsden.
No, that'll do. Just
But he doesn't have
Have
bones.
I missed anything?
Yes, he doesn't have bones. He
Ex-
doesn't have
King of
bones.
the Andals.
X-Bones champion.
King of the
X-Bone.
Andals, Mother of Dragons.
Yeah. Currently I am.
Mother of Dragons.
No one's asked me about challenging for this. I'm just sat quietly in the corner, currently controlling Bones.
I
Yes.
forgot what I was going to ask now.
Okay then.
Randomness. Who's playing on stream after?
No one. Do you want to
No
play on
one.
stream?
Well, that I was going to offer, yeah, because I know that Kev's going home and Rasta's going home.
Do you want to go and find an opponent then, Tim?
Find someone you want to play against.
Find someone who can bear the thought of playing a game of
Yes.
X-Wing with you.
Preferably something that's
a tall
quite.
order.
It'd be something if you can get someone who's got something new. But I think only me and Alex have got new stuff.
It depends if I can borrow your Nantex, I'll play Nantex.
I didn't.
Yes! Have you got the Nantex?
No, I didn't bring them.
Oh, I've only got one with me.
That's what you need.
What else have you got?
I've got 4 Republic Y-wings.
That's not.
I haven't got the Nantex set with anything.
What is 4 Republic Y-wings?
What
I
have
haven't
you
actually got the
Nantex?
Nantex set with anything because I'm never gonna fly it. I just own
What
it.
have you got with you?
I've got a 7 droid swarm.
I play 6 droids and some back.
Why didn't you do the Do you know what?
does
If you
fit,
could
doesn't it,
get
actually?
Grievous.
You can get Grievous.
No. Oh no, you. I mean, if you can go and get
I can't. He
Grievous.
hasn't got one, has he?
I've got a Grievous. I've only got one Nantex though.
So we need. So we need to find another Nantex.
I haven't got all the cards with me though.
It doesn't matter.
Apart from-
We know what the cards are doing.
Probably end up playing Fishy.
Fisher said he won't get. Fisher said he wasn't going to go on.
If I can lure him on.
Well, to be
Oh,
fair,
no,
these
I don't,
guys
you
are.
don't need to lure him on.
Snare him on.
Ha ha ha! I
Yeah,
see what he did there.
You're probably
favourite-
starting about
my
4 past 20
favourite-
past anyway.
Just because I don't know if the internet picked it up last week, but my favourite part of last week's show was when Ryan was trying to remember the name of the Nantex ability,
Yeah.
and you rather smugly went, it's
Pinpoint tractor.
you
no,
said pinpoint targeting array. You had pinpoint targeting
Total array.
array. Smug smile.
Right, smug smile.
Was it wrong?
I was like, okay, pinpoint tractor array.
Oh, is it? Getting called out there.
I know it was,
Yeah.
but it was still funny because I still knew it more than he did.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
then I
fine.
remembered I was ill and stopped smiling 'cause it hurt.
Who cares about the Nantex anyway?
Fishy might have one with him. He might have an Nantex with him.
Just
somewhere.
build a list.
What have you got?
A Nantex.
This is great television, by the way.
A
It is.
Nantex, 2 Bellabobs, 2 hyenas, and 6 vultures.
No, just go.
So whatever you want and a Nantex.
Find Fishy. Where's Fishy?
Just not second Nantex.
I've got an infiltrator as well.
Have you got an infiltrator? Yeah. Oh, it might be a bit of more.
No.
Sunfac and. Grievous.
Why would I have 2 Nantexes? I'm never going to fly the one I have.
I don't want.
Fishy! Cloth is. It's because I'm saying him Fishy instead of Babes. He always hears when I said Babes.
Yeah, address him by his proper title.
Babe! So you listened that time.
Fundan has joined the mission. It's a brave call that from Fundan there. I'm not sure that's a play that's going to work out.
What's that? I missed the what were we talking about?
Joining the mission.
Has he joined the mission?
It's a confident move, but I don't
Confidence
think
is high.
I don't think it'll
Confidence
do him any
is high.
favours. Slooping over another debris. He'll be quadruple stressed. What a shame.
He's back.
I'm going to build live on stream.
He's
We're
going to build
we're gonna
live
build a
on
list
stream.
in. Okay.
All right then.
And the count to 200 and.
No, go on that one.
Yeah, alright. It's just moving the mouse.
Don't want you to touch
down.
stuff.
No, it works.
Do you? You've not been in it for so long.
Help me, I don't know how it works.
I didn't think you did.
Nailed it.
Tim Morrison is building a list. As
Yes,
we speak.
indeed.
Why don't you just borrow the one of the ones I did with
Sense. Interesting. Oh, sense alongside Nantexes.
Yes.
That is disgusting. You just took it and made it even worse there, Tim. Oh.
Why are you not putting in some fat?
Give what? Give him a second.
I know, I'm going to give him a second.
He's not added some fact yet, is the point. Oh, well, that's not some fact
That's
either.
not some fat either.
You're a sunfac.
Yeah, and just because my head looks like what? You're getting there, to be fair.
I know, it's true.
I've embraced the boldness, you're still trying to hide it.
You haven't done your
Tab Wars has requested home on themselves.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
What's that? What?
You haven't
Say
done
good
your trademark get a haircut, Tim, yet.
Have I not?
No.
Wait till
Okay.
later.
Just shout it out the
Just
door.
go shout out the door, Tim, get a haircut.
Matt Whittam has done us the honour of joining us in the chat.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt!
Love you, Matt.
I don't know what any of these cards do. Just
No, that's how Grievous is anyway.
Why isn't Chertek just...
I'm just checking.
No, your Grievous is
Well,
fine.
is it?
There's
It might
nothing
be
wrong
too
with that.
expensive then, actually, if you make
You
Chertek
probably maybe
into
do out.
some pack.
You maybe want to do outmaneuver on.
Do I?
Yeah,
Don't believe it.
Fair enough.
you never would anyway. You don't want to tap. What? You don't need a really.
No,
loud-
they're all
you don't
bad.
need- they're all bad.
No. It's fine.
Wait. Matt's saying he loves you too. Who does he love?
That one's
All,
fine.
all of us,
All
apart
of
from
them.
you, Kyla.
Why doesn't he love? No one loves me.
Why do I need out? I don't want outmaneuver, do I?
Yeah,
Because it
you give him a
synergises
track-
with his
it's
pilot
tra-
ability.
Yeah, and then you give him a tractor beam, so they're -2.
Oh yeah, fair. Let's do that. So I've got some poor. No, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Just Ryan.
Ah, he
Oh,
loves you.
get wrecked in.
It doesn't love you either.
What have I done?
Don't
You're
care.
not loved by
You're
Matt
not loved
Whittam.
anymore.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll deal with it. I'll move on.
Oof.
This is fine.
No,
right?
no, you want
No,
pout.
you want pout.
Because what's worse than
Can I get
sensing
pout?
for a,
Yes, you can
a
get that. He's
Nantex?
14 points.
I think it's coordinating that Nantex.
Yeah, you can coordinate the Nantec,
So it has focus of 8.
and you could still give like him Predator or something. if you really
Title.
wanted to. Yeah,
Do you want the title?
Yeah,
Yeah.
title. Yeah, title.
What cloak is, Tim, is it's good?
It's not.
What?
Saying that, you could go with Dooku with high
Jamming
reception.
beam, yes, that's the piece that unlocks the whole puzzle.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Get all the new rules in
I
use.
track you, eye on you, and then do it again next round. That seems fine.
How am I the dodgy one?
Is that good?
It checks out.
That's
I
a
do
list,
that-
right?
That is a
Do
list.
you know what?
I don't know if it's any good.
No.
That is a list, though. Yeah.
It is a list.
We can confirm that I've made.
I
a
mean,
list.
you've spent exactly 200 points, which is a list.
Or could you do it as?
I don't want Dooku.
No, you don't want
I
it.
don't want Dooku.
You don't want
Nah,
it. You want. You want
no,
more.
it's fine as is.
Because what's better than shooting a tractor ship? Shooting a
Tried
tractor
to
ship
shoot with enough
twice.
twice.
That's fine. It's all good.
With an ion cannon.
With an ion cannon. Without maneuver on Grievous.
You can shoot it once with the ion cannon.
Yeah.
Well, you shoot it with ion cannon.
I can do what I want.
You can do what you want, basically. Do you know what
I
that's
do what
actually
these
not bad?
cards
is it?
do.
I don't.
Plating you don't really need.
You
The title's amazing.
The title. you
2
want.
hull and a reroll for 6 points.
Yeah, you probably could use
That
the plating.
is nuts.
That's fine, right? That's all fine. Everything's fine.
Checks out.
It's not bad. Both a bit.
I'm doing that. Sorted.
There
Alright
you go,
then.
there's a list.
Right.
Who are you flying against?
Somebody.
Why do you?
You need to go and find a victim.
Which one? I don't know his
He's
name.
flying Chertek, that's the one.
No, as in, look. What did he look like?
He looks like Augean Oceans.
He looks like.
What do you mean? Is that racist?
What is that buggist?
Do Augean Oceans look the same, chat, or is that racist?
They're bugs. What do you think?
I think it's merely a statement of fact. And also racist.
Oh, is this game over already?
Yeah, they finished.
They finished?
Ray won.
Ray won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good idea.
Jedi dead.
Jedi dead.
Long live Ray.
Jedi dead. Long live. Can't believe he's gonna do that.
That looks like a great list to me. Why no, you don't kill the plating.
I'm thinking.
It's buggist. Okay,
That's what I said. It's buggist.
I'm over it. We should have a friend request on Facebook. Who from, man?
Who's he talking to? You.
Calm down, Laszlo. You all see it
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah.
Mr. Rhodes in the,
Mr.
in the
Rhodes.
booth. How you doing, boss?
Yeah, I'm
What have
good,
you
man.
got for us? Oh, Wedge.
We have
Say
rebels.
no more.
We have
Wedge
rebels.
is in the house. Oh, Wedge is screwed.
Can't believe he's taking. Yeah, you're so screwed. No, we're not even just saying.
What
We're
am
not
I
even.
fighting
Put the
against?
plate. Oh, you're
I know-
flying
I am,
against,
'cause
I don't know if you've heard of this ship called the Nantex.
Am I?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
not actually flown against it yet.
Well, guess what? You get
Well,
on
it's
now.
going to be fun finding out. Right.
Oh, cool.
Should we? I don't know if Fair, okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
All clones look the same. That is racist.
They've all got different haircuts.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can't say they all look the same.
Right.
Right.
We'll cut to placeholder for
Yeah.
about 10 minutes. Chat.
10
Go
minutes.
and get a cuppa. And we'll be back with some dirty Nantex action
Or in someone's case,
in the
dessert.
hands of Tim Marsden.
Internet Aston are getting it.
They did ask. Use your own fault, internet. So we're back in 10.
Back in 10 minutes. We're back.
Hello, everybody. It's round 2 of
You-
Tuesday Night Fly Casual.
You asked for it. We have a Nantec. Just one.
I found just the guy to fly it.
Because I'm in here, so I can't
Yeah.
fly him.
So Tim, with his luscious locks,
Tim, get a haircut, Marsden.
is on the stream, everybody.
Oh, it's
With the list he built in front of your very eyes when you couldn't see it.
He just wanted to
This
fly
is
him.
this is what he came up with. I know we've got Andy's looking after us, John. Andy's
Yes.
the guy
Andy is very, very help. You know, he's brought rebels.
with some proper rebels here.
Proper,
Afterburner
well, there's-
T65.
I
This is what I
know.
want to see. It's the kind of stuff that gets me excited, sir. I love it.
It's a very nice little rebel list. Little rebel aces. I like it.
It is very good. I'm a big fan. I mean, the only thing you can really do better is change Jake into Corin. But apart from that, it's
Do you have?
pretty
I
good.
don't think you have the points, do you?
No,
Oh, I
'cause you got
suppose-
too much on Luke and Wedge. But
I suppose if you dropped afterburners and the protons, you could get Corin. in, couldn't you?
yes, yeah, you can do. You can have a couple of upgrades on each of the ships, but you can't have torps and burners and stuff. So you get. So which rebel dies first? Whichever one parks near Chertek.
Probably Jake.
suspect.
Yeah.
Those are my separatists flying out there as well.
I know.
My own ships are flying against my favourite ships.
And one of my favourite ships now, the Nantec's on. And Maul, do you know what? I still like Maul. I still like him.
He's still really good, and
Yeah.
this time he's got sense.
Makes sense. And he's got
So-
Palpatine as well, so he's got 4 Force.
Yeah, 4 Force with sense, so even Wedge can easily be caught by Chertek.
And we've got Grievous with
Some
Outmaneuver, Solar Swan, and
ensnaring.
Improving Plating. Which works.
Classic Grievous.
Yeah, that is actually now the Grievous build, I feel. And you've got Geotech with Ensnare, because it doesn't need anything else, really. I mean, you could put something else on him if you really wanted to. I don't know why you...
Predator if you really want to, but I don't think you need it. Now I have to actually watch. Oh. My heart breaks for you, Leslie. You have to actually watch
You
the
have to actually
stream.
watch. You should have watched not last week's, the weeks
Savage.
before then, Laszlo, where I flew my 4 for the first time.
You
should
did
watch-
fly 4 2 weeks ago, didn't you?
I did, and that was...
Which is absolutely disgusting.
I'm not even going to lie. I flew it and I felt like this is just disgusting to fly. It was just... It didn't help that I was flying against Vipers and you have to do the bendy barrel. And it just
You do.
played... That tractor beam in them, it just played into their hands. It
Really?
really did. Yeah.
You see, you felt like you couldn't take perfect advantage of them because of the bendy barrel roll.
No, I felt like I could take I felt like I could take full advantage of them. You're shooting me, right? Oh, I tractor beam you. Now you're not shooting me, and now you're facing completely the wrong way. It really played into it. It just felt really, really bad having to do it.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, if you guys weren't aware, that is how Star Vipers work. Even if they barrel from a tractor beam, they still do it with a bank template. Which is pretty nuts. I like it, though. They literally can never do a straight barrel roll. Ever.
No, they can't. So tractor beaming them it's really bad. It's really good
It's
for you. It's really
certainly
good.
interesting.
It's good for you, but it's really bad for them because you put them in all sorts of places and they just don't want to be there.
They're very strange ships, the Star Vipers.
They are pretty though.
I
quite like- I
I'm
think-
going to have to disagree there. I don't think they are.
You don't think they're pretty?
I don't think they are.
You don't think they're pretty? Oh.
Nope.
The rat. Would you think they look prettier if they had their wings down instead?
I have seen them like that. They kind of.
Because Rastas are like
They're
that.
alright.
Rasta has some like that, and they actually.
I
Look
just
really...
don't really care for them in either form. I'll be honest. I don't think they look that good.
Okay, fair dues.
Maybe I'm wrong, chat. Tell me how wrong I am, and how beautiful the Star Viper actually is.
So we were just talking about computer games, weren't we? Randomly,
We were.
we were. We were talking about Mass Effect.
I'm going back through Mass Effect again.
I don't blame you. To be fair,
adore those games.
I played the first one. It was fantastic.
I'm
And I
currently-
started my second run through for it, and then unfortunately at the time my Xbox had the red light of death.
Oh, the Red Ring
So
of
I
Doom. Those were
lost.
the
So
days.
I lost everything. Luckily enough,
A
I
bit
just,
like Thanos.
yeah, I lost everything.
Gutted for you there, sir.
I know.
Yeah, I love Mass Effect. Mass Effect's like the one universe for me that's like above Star Wars.
I'm a big fan of the
It's the
Dune.
one place I'd rather go to in Star Wars.
I'm the big fan of the Dune universe. I really love
Fair,
that.
that's cool.
Even though, as you found out, was it last week or the week before? I'm allergic to sand, and Dune is set on a desert planet,
Yes.
so it would be great for me.
Yeah, it's
But-
not ideal.
No, but you know, riding around on a giant sand one would be pretty cool. With
I'd rather ride around on a giant thrush on one.
okay.
Have you played the third Mass Effect game?
Yeah, probably.
Don't know if you know the scene I'm referring to though.
I don't think I know the scene you're referring to, though.
Oh, it's so good.
But I was playing Anthem, but that was a big disappointment.
That's a shame. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Isn't that like the weird jungle planet thing?
It's where you basically fly around like Iron Man, and the game was so hyped.
But there's
But then it just
nowhere
died.
to fly around as Iron Man because it's
No.
all empty.
Yeah.
I think I know the one you mean.
Yep.
I don't really play video games that much anymore, to be honest.
I play MMOs a lot, and I play MMORPGs a lot.
By you chat, we've been playing. And why?
I mean, as soon as we're done here, I am literally going home to play Destiny 2's new expansion because apparently it's really good
Fair.
with my clan mates.
Why we've been playing chat and why is it X-Wing? Just play X-Wing all the time. That's all you need.
Well, I've been playing Star Wars a lot at the moment. Battlefront 2, I've been playing that a lot.
Which Battlefront 2 though?
The new one.
See, I've never played that one. I've only ever played the other one.
Oddly enough, it's actually really good. They've just added the clone commandos to it, and it's really, really good. It's so fun
Fair.
because they've actually added a whole Clone Wars.
Empire.
Have you ever played Empire War?
Yeah, of course I have.
Did you play the expansion to it?
Yeah.
Forces of the Force. Is it Force of Corruption or something like that?
I know the one you mean.
I played the campaign of that as the Forces of Corruption, and they just felt like they were broken. They really felt broken. I had it on hard, like the hardest difficulty you could have, and it was really, really broken.
Gears of War.
Gears
I
of
played
War.
1 and 2
Yeah, I played Gears of War.
back in today. I tried to play Gears 1 like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
Oh my word, that game has aged badly. Do you remember the
Well.
hype when
Yeah.
that game came first out?
Yeah,
Everyone was
no.
like, "Oh my god, it looks so good."
It looks so.
'Cause it was
good.
like the big launch title for the Xbox 360, wasn't it? Back in the
Yeah,
day.
it was the first. Yeah, it was. The
And this
first
is like,
one.
look what we can do with this console. You go back and play it now, it looks like arse. It really does. It's horrendous, that game. So aged. I couldn't believe how bad it aged. I played it for like 5 minutes and I couldn't take it.
No, I don't. Hi, Liam.
Leon's here. Sunfac is broken, so we're playing Chertek instead.
Yeah, apparently.
But he's got a sense more.
It's
with
sense
it.
more with an ion cannon.
Yeah. Death Stranding. Nice.
What's that? What's it on about?
I guess it's a game.
It must be.
I'm not really up to date like I used to be.
No, I only play.
He's going to spend a force to coordinate. Nice.
Ew. So now, an Antec with focus and evade.
And a sense friend. Yeah.
Pacific/Atlantic fleet are decent naval games.
Naval Warfare. I've never really played Naval Warfare.
I-
I'd
the
be
only
up for that.
I'd be up for that.
Let's do it.
I would be up for naval warfare. The only one I've played really is World of Warships at the moment.
I play warships occasionally.
I jump on it and just go. I just want to blow some stuff. They've added submarines to it.
I know. It's
I'm
crazy.
actually.
Although there's nothing realistic about them, which is funky.
No. Did you? Here's an interesting submarine story.
Oh, it comes out on the 8th of November. That's a problem. That is going to ruin your Factions weekend.
It is
Um,
interesting. Did you know that there was actually a Japanese submarine that could launch 3 fighters off of it?
oh, I had a fighter deck.
Yeah,
What,
that's
on
fine.
top of the submarine?
Yep.
The Japanese are crazy.
I don't know. Can I find it on here?
Just do a quick Google, boss.
You have to. Yeah, but it wasn't just one. It had 3 fighters in
That
it.
is nuts. Why would you have a flight deck on a submarine?
Because they actually used it and they bombed a city in the States over it, apparently.
Yes, that is true. Okay, that is very true. I know that one. Oh dear. I still owe you a game of chess from last week as well, so
Oh, we do need to play some chess, don't we?
we need some chess on
We
the
need some
stream.
chess. Where is it?
Oh, what a submarine. Oh, it's got them like hidden inside.
Yeah.
Good lord, that is dumb.
It was 3 of them inside of it.
The Japanese are crazy.
Is that a better one of it? That's an actual, like, that's what it was.
So there's a cross section. They are hidden just
No,
underneath the tower.
With folding wings underneath the tower, 3 of them, and then they would launch off of.
What, just catapult them out?
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy, isn't
Japanese be crazy.
it? It's a crazy thing.
Chess is well and due in Arata. The queen is so OP. She is and she isn't, Liam. She's also the biggest weakness of the team.
Yeah.
If you want to actually talk chess, we can talk chess. I don't mind.
We can
I was
talk about
watching
chess.
I've been watching more of the chess
Oh,
World Cup today.
you were telling me that. You were saying that last
It's
week.
the
You were watching
final
it.
this week. It's great.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm loving the chess World Cup. Like not even ironically. I just like chess. I just watch chess. So yeah, we can have a chess stream if you want, chat. We can do that. It's fine. Weekend War Veteran Dave Amos in the booth. How you doing there, sir?
Hello.
Oh, gosh. Fine, thanks.
Hello.
How did your new list work?
Quite well. Yeah. It can tank.
Can tank.
You can tank.
That's the one thing I wouldn't expect to be able to do.
Can it submarine? Sorry, we're looking at submarines
Got
at
an
the moment.
evade and force every turn.
Oh.
It's not got a lot of health.
Doesn't need to have a lot of health.
You just don't take damage.
Well, I sense where somebody is.
I think it's somewhere else. Fair.
Look at that one. Look at the guns on that.
Why?
And it's surprisingly easy
That's
to get
crazy.
the target locks when you sense.
Oh, because you can. Yeah, you're risk free. Essentially, that is.
Hello there.
Hello.
That is nice.
What's
I like
this
that.
random list you're running today then?
Two Inquisitors, Grand Inquisitors on tier 5.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
With what on them?
Fire Control Concussion on the 2 Inquisitors.
Okay.
Fire Control Sense on Inquisitor. And Suntier with Predator.
Nice. Good old Suntier. You love Suntier, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't not
You
fly
can't not
Suntier.
I'll be back to flying my 2-ship build very soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not that build.
Not that build.
Yes, that build.
Not that build.
Not that build.
Not like
Anything
this.
but that build.
Not like this.
No, it is a very good list.
I was actually watching Euros on Gold Squadron. I know that's blasphemy.
No,
No, it's fine. We talk about watching
It's
Gold
next from
Squadron.
stream.
But-
We'll watch it.
Yeah.
I watch it. Chat
And I was
watches it.
watching the lists, and I thought, I could have that.
Yeah.
I could have that.
Watching every game, like I could beat that with Vader Suntier. It's very beatable. Yeah.
There was a lot of interest in the list. Lots of Jedi.
I don't think I could beat it all with Vader Suntier, but I think you could.
Now, there's a couple of lists that were. I will always struggle against the Droid Swarm.
I was going to say, how do you find the droid swarm? I was about to ask.
Well, I played Andy Cameron,
And he's
And
one
he's
of the best
not-
players in the country.
and
For
he's
that
not a
list.
slouch.
No.
And I
He's,
did beat him.
he's
I
very.
did beat the Droid Swarm with it.
He's got a lot of practicing with that particular archetype. He is very good
So-
with it, and he won the high space trial I was at in Stoke with it
Yeah.
as well. So.
He's doing really well with that list.
He did. He made cut at nationals with it.
He
won a
did.
trial with it. He's done some good stuff.
He's following that list a good while.
Yeah, different variations
So-
of it, but it's still very good.
I don't know what his variant of it at the moment is. I think it might be similar to your one, isn't it?
The
Was it
one he
still-
was running in Stoke was
Seer?
no, it was a Feathen with TA-175 and 7 vultures.
Okay. So 8 chips on the table. Nice.
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
pretty scary.
that is
Like
horrible.
but if it all sticks together as a block, I guess you can ignore it largely. But it's hard to get the
I have
points
to
and get
bait.
out.
I have to
Yeah.
bait with one of them, and it's Vader that has to do the baiting because he can.
Because he's got the shields
Well, it's the Force.
and the force. He's
The
got shields and
Force,
force.
it's
So
the Force
good.
more than anything else. Because if I target lock focus, I've spent 1 Force. If I take any hits back, I regen the Force because I hate.
Yes, true.
So-
Hate does help a lot, actually, doesn't it?
It
In that
really
sort of
does.
engage.
Yes, and I have to bait with Vader, and Sontier just has to go in and just go. I need to do better than what Sontier sometimes does.
I need
Fair.
to. I need to do better.
How do you feel about the idea of running Suntier with targeting computer?
I've been toying with it.
Because I've wanted to ask you this since it came out, and I haven't seen you.
I've been toying with it, but if I'm taking targeting computer, I don't know what EPT I'd want to run. 'Cause I'm running Lone Wolf at the moment.
Okay, because I was going to say would it be outmaneuver, but it depends how you fly Suntier.
Exactly. So
Someone.
outmaneuver's a good shout for it.
But it means you flying differently, though, doesn't it?
Well, it means that the list is built differently
Yes.
because I'd take Jendon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense because then you would go
What was the
target.
third ship?
I'd take Jendon and I'd probably drop Vader and
Wow.
run something different. The reason being is that I'd probably run 2 PS.
Or like a Duchess or something? Or
No,
a Grand
two low PS advanced. I think I could probably
Tempests,
get
Tempest
Storms.
I think I'll probably get 2 in a low PS.
They're only 40 points with FCS. They are a bargain.
So
Those
on
two,
that-
Jendon and Suntier, would easily fit.
yeah, and then because then basically you're maximising your target locks,
Yes, I agree.
your target lock potential, and then Sontier can evade focus with target lock.
So you wouldn't just put it Invader Suntier, but you build a list around it
Yeah.
differently. Okay.
That's an interesting.
That's
cool. It's amazing how you put that one upgrade in and it kind of just changes the entire list.
The efficiency. I try in 2.0 in X-wing second, third, however you want to say it.
Mr. Amos, you're required at the club.
I'll be there in a second. I'm finding that statistics are key.
Yeah.
There's a question for you.
This is a good one as well.
This is a good one. How would you get around some fact?
Yeah. How would you engage it if you have Vader Suntier?
I wouldn't. Simple as that.
You don't
I
think
wouldn't.
you don't think it's
I-
winnable?
No,
Or you
I
just
wouldn't
charging.
engage. I wouldn't engage him.
Oh, okay.
I'd stay out of his way. It's one of those where it's like I'd either leave him to last ship, or if Vader can do his little shenanigans with proton rockets, is just black him off the board.
That's true. Yeah, you might be able to, but it's going to be hard because they'll just ensnare you out the way, won't you? Usually, so getting the bullseye maintained is going to be very difficult.
The thing is, I'm not bothered about the tractor too much because he tractors me on a rock. I'll collision it.
Yes,
That'd
you
be
do.
funny. Yeah, yeah. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, you're totally right. You do. That's a good point.
That is a very good
That's
point.
I've
Very,
forgotten that.
really good point.
So you just sort of ignore it. Till,
I'd ignore it to the point of me knowing that I can get the engage on my terms.
yes. Okay.
Because he's either got to go, he's got to be unpredictable with it, in which case he's not being protected with his swarmy
Yeah.
guys.
It depends on which
Or-
one you're facing. If you're facing a swarm, then you've got more ships.
Yeah,
If you're facing the 3 of them,
yeah.
then it might be a little bit more.
It could be a bit more awkward, but I have got 2 repositions with Vader,
Yeah.
so I know it's
Yeah, yeah.
it's so I can manufacture potentially what I want to get.
James, put those steroids down.
Right, I've got to sort some boards out for.
Thank you for the chat, Dave.
No problem.
Thank you very much, Dave.
I was going in. Have you got your transformers?
And me too.
No. Okay. Message me next time and I'll make sure I bring them.
Sorry, internet. I just had to stop James because he's always face full of steroids all the time. You're big enough, James.
They're so
You
tasty.
can barely get through the doors. Look at those Popeye shoulders. Love you, internet. Bye.
And calm
Back to
descends upon the booth.
who or what is some fact. Some fact is the PS6 Nantech, who ability is if you're attracted, you get to roll an extra dice.
Yeah, if you shoot a attracted thing, roll more dice. It's pretty horrible.
It is pretty horrible.
And it's become like sort of this weird boogeyman for aces at the moment. So it's nice to hear Dave's opinion on it, and he would just
How many points is Dave's
play
double
around
list?
it. Fair enough.
How many points is his double list?
Vader Suntier.
Yeah. How many points is that?
He's got like a 37-point bid, dude.
I was gonna say yeah.
You ain't outbidding that. Forget it.
Never good up. No, I didn't know how many points it was.
Well
It's
cheap.
yeah, I was gonna say it's such a cheap ace list.
I'm surprised he wouldn't put time computer on it, but fair enough. It's interesting to hear his opinion.
No, but it was also interesting that if he did put it on, he'd actually change the build around it,
He just
which
built an
is,
entirely different list around that Suntier.
which is interesting. I've not heard many people actually say I would
Yeah.
put it on and change it completely. They would just go. I would slot it in and then go.
Yeah.
I'll make it work with what I've got instead of just going. I'm going to
I
completely
think
do
it would
something.
still work
Yeah.
with Vader, but he obviously wouldn't like how it changes the flying style, so that's fair enough. I thought Tim was going to go through that gap there.
Yeah, I thought he would have done as well. Remember to rotate, Tim. Remember to rotate.
Indeed, he must perform a rotate action, which means his turret must move to a different arc
There
from where
we
it already.
go.
Tim knows, eh?
Tim's on it. Considering he just built the list.
Yeah, Tim knows how it works.
Yeah, some fact is
Tim's
very
very good
nasty.
at the rules.
Yeah, some fact is nasty. The preferred list at the moment is
America's currently raging about it as we
Yeah.
speak. Boba Fred.
So the list with him at the moment is Chirset, Grievous, how they are at the moment, maybe without impervious plating, and then you put some fact in instead of Maul,
Yes.
and that's it. Some fact within Snare and Predator, and that's it.
But I only have one Nantex,
Otherwise, he would have run that list.
so yes.
And if I brought mine, he would have run that as well. Yeah, it's. Rasta was saying he's been flying it at the moment.
He has, yes. He's been trying it out, flying it and flying against it.
I think you can fly around it a little bit.
I don't think it's the end of the world. I think it's a
No.
little bit good. I think it is kind of like it's just a bit of a shock to the meta in many ways. In that a lot of small bases have been by far the most prevalent base size in 2.0 at the higher level. We've not seen many large base ships get a look in. If we have, it's been like Han in the Falcon or Venny occasionally in the Bomber.
Or Han in Scum.
Yeah, either Han.
Maybe
is fine.
maybe even Bobber medium ships. So
Yeah,
we're not
Bobber's a
actually
little
we're
bit.
not seeing large ships about
A
at the
couple of
moment.
arcs, but not. There's no real kind of huge
No.
amount of them about.
No, there isn't.
And the Nantex could swing that a little bit more, which I'm not against personally.
But the thing is, like, even if you brought the large ships with the Nantex, it would hurt them because you'd have to get them all to put the tractor beams on a large ship to be considered tracted.
Yeah,
So it would hurt them, and Han just eats them for breakfast, really.
yeah. Well, with that PS6 boost, it's really hard to catch him in snare range in the first place.
Yeah, it's really hard to catch him and stuff. But everyone's raging at the moment with it.
They are. People like to complain.
We're
I
not
wouldn't read too much into
not
it.
really seeing it here at all. In all honesty, I think there's only been Tim and me are the only two who have actually flown the Nantex.
5 Jedi laugh in the face of some fact. They usually die to his friends, but that's not important. It's a fair shout.
That's
there.
fair, yeah.
Okay. Like it.
Yeah, I think me and Tim are the only two who have actually flown the Nantex in here. I think Ash, one of the other players, he borrowed my Nantex to have a go with him,
Yeah.
and that was it. So there's only been 3 people who have actually flown the Nantex in the store.
Luke and Wedge are going to shoot more with some double mods here.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
4 coordinate repairing Jedi. I love that list more
That
than
is
I
a
should.
yeah. That is a. It's a
So
funny
here
list.
comes Wedge. They look like 3 blanks to me, boss.
Yeah.
Spend that target lock. There's 3 paint in there now. Got to spend that focus. You're all in, baby.
Ooh, well, it's a good thing Maul has
Small
shields.
gets to roll a defense die. He gets a blank.
So it's just 3 shields gone.
3 shields from Mr. Maul. Seeing far more new Y-Wings and Nantexs in my area. We're seeing a couple of the Y-Wings, not really any of the Nantexs at the moment. Have more. Tim's going out of his way to fly it for your entertainment, chat.
Yes.
Never let it be said that we don't make the sacrifices
No,
necessary.
you asked for it. We went and got it. There you go.
So who's more going to shoot now? And more importantly, what is he going to shoot? He's going to go for Luke.
Luke.
Which weapon do you fire?
Ion cannon first.
You think?
Yes. Well, you have to.
You can't fire the iron cannon second if you're going to
No.
fire it at all. So it's got 2 there.
So,
It's a blank. So was it an iron or was it a normal weapon?
it's only 1 damage either way.
I need to have an argument with Andy about the fact he's not got R2D2 on Luke.
You'd have to drop the torpedoes.
Is it a damage in iron or is it 2 damage?
No, it's just a damage on an iron.
Well, it depends
It
what
doesn't
it's
matter.
fired.
It's 1 damage either way, though.
If it's prime, it's 2 damage.
No, because he got 1 dodge. He spent the,
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got 1 dodge, so it's 1 damage either way.
Okay. I didn't think he dodged anything.
New Y wings. Yeah, like I said, as Ryan was saying, the white wings are they're being nice
There
fillers.
was none
somewhere.
there either, Sparkles. To be fair, right, I'm playing the droids at the moment. I have no inclination to start fighting the Nantex. So, I'm not surprised they're not seeing a huge amount of play. Here comes a Proton Torp. Oh my
Ooh.
god, that is filth. So one goes to a crit, and they're all good.
Oh, ball's gonna hurt. Ball is gonna hurt.
Do you know what the crazy thing about the torpedoes is there? That's Andy's expected result,
Yep.
but he should spend his tile to get there.
Yep.
So we evade 1, so it takes shield crit. Maul.
This could really hurt Maul.
This could be, is that direct? It looks direct to me.
No.
Medium direct.
Do you think we're not seeing the Nantex because people just prefer flying Jedi at the moment?
Not many people fight separatists in the first place.
No,
The thing
they don't.
about separatists is the buy-in to the faction is quite high because you need a lot of models.
Yes, you do.
So a lot of people don't just pass on them.
Well, it's a completely new faction,
And they
isn't
don't have the iconic characters that all of the other factions do. Really, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree. There's not that many like. Oh, there's Maul. You've got Maul here. You've got Grievous here.
Send me more pictures, Bob Fred.
Oh, is this any new Maul?
Give me more. Oh, look at all these helmets.
That sounds really bad.
Is that Wedge in the middle? That is Wedge, yes.
it Wedge?
Yeah, it's Wedge's helmet. Thought it was
Where
Wedge's.
did you get them from?
They are 30th anniversary convention exclusives.
Oh,
And there was only 1,500 of them. When would 30th anniversary be? 2007?
something like that. Yeah.
That is 2007, isn't it, Belfred? And he's got a proper Stormtrooper helmet as well. There's a
Darth Vader, Stormtrooper.
And a Luke
Oh,
Skywalker.
C-3PO
and a
by the-
3PO at the back.
C-3PO
Yeah.
back. That's nice. I like that. Oh, I'm a bit jealous
Very,
of that.
very cool there,
I'm
Bob Fred.
very jealous of that.
And you still fly the wrong faction. Madness. You should.
You have more?
What you should do, Boba Fred, is you should fly Luke and Wedge, and use those helmets as target locks.
Oh, that's some pretty big target locks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Target
isn't
lock. Clones. Oh, have you got clones? I love clones. So do the clones. I want to see the clones. Please show me the clones.
it? Ooh, the clones. Yeah, send me more pictures, Boba Fred. We want to see them. Yeah, so yeah, that's what you should do. Fly Luke and Wedge, and use those helmets as target locks.
I want to see the clone helmets.
That's what I
now.
want to see.
I hope you got Captain Rex as a clone helmet.
So you took damage engine and stun pilot. The Vader is awesome.
The Vader is
You are
awesome.
right. Look, I mean, look at it.
That is really nice.
It's very cool. But I prefer Luke and Wedge because they're in the best faction in the game.
Oh, can you not take a picture of the box? If they're just in the box. I just
Just-
want to
It
see
would
the
just be a
clone.
cardboard box, dude.
Oh, I hope not. I hope it might have the images on the side. Next week.
They're
Alright,
cool.
I'll hold you to it.
You
then.
tease Boba Fred.
You teased.
You-
Case teased me tonight. Now you've
Absolute
teased me tonight. What's
tease.
this? Just tease Kylo night or something. Feels like
I think
it.
so.
Yeah. No fun.
Yeah, I can't believe Boba Fred. You have all that nice stuff and then you still fly Scum. Terrible.
Does Grievous have a 5 forward? I can't remember.
No. I don't
Four
think
forward.
So. He might have it red. Check the thing. Yeah, I like this new collection. You've got so much stuff.
Does it have a 5-4?
It's white as well.
It is white.
Oh, it's a
couldn't-
3 hard.
It's a 3 hard. I couldn't remember.
Which is a bit of a shame. The other shame on that dial is the one bank being white. Which sucks.
I'd like to give not Tim's list to go, but I'd like to give the Sun Fact Key list to go. But
2 Nantexes and Grievous.
2 Nantex and Grievous. I don't think it's. I think it's a good list. I just don't think it's.
I don't think it's the complete Armageddon that the internet thinks it is.
No. I mean, I've played against
he's
it.
gonna sense Luke there.
I've flown against it, and you know, because I knew what they were doing, it's like I could play around it, and I just deleted. I deleted them. Because it was great when Sunfat takes a tractor, he can't pass it off to everyone, and Anakin goes, "Here's 4 dice because of the 7th Fleet Gunner. You got a -1, and I'm at range 2. You can't, you know."
Yeah.
It's just, here's 4 dice at you, and you're only rolling 2.
Yeah, you're right. It's tricky.
But that's just because if you know what the ships do, you know they do get predictable. You can predict what they're going to do sometimes. Grievous is a little bit. He's not as predictable.
No, he isn't. Not, as long as he doesn't stress himself, at
Yeah.
least.
Do you think Grievous is right at being at PS4? Do you reckon he should have been at PS5? Maybe.
I think he is where he should be.
You reckon he is?
I would love him to be higher, but then
If
he'd
he
be
was
too
PS5,
prevalent. He'd be too
would-
powerful.
Yeah, quite possible. I think PS5. I would have liked him a little bit more there. Just personally.
I don't think there's a thematic argument for it though.
No, he doesn't fly. He's like I'm saying that Obi-Wan.
Just gonna pop to the bathroom. So.
You're gonna pop to the bathroom.
I'll leave the stream in your cable hands for a couple of minutes. I'm back soon. Keep it warm for me, Chef.
Keep it warm. We'll keep it warm. Cool, I get to touch buttons, but I already know what all the buttons do, so it's fine now. Oh, I can't believe you're not going to show me those helmets. It's not fair. I like the clothes. Tim taking ages to think about what he's going to do. I don't know what he's thinking about. Oh, it might be because he's thinking about that rock. No, it's just going to stay there and focus. Okay. The A-wing is kind of running away. Oh, no, it's coming back in. Here comes the Y-wing. Sorry, Y-wing. I'm obsessed with Y-wings at the moment. Sorry, A-wing. It's going to come after Grievous by the looks of it. Yeah. Come here, Grievous. A-wing. Yeah, A-wing. Yeah. Yes, we have an A-wing. We've got Jake on the board. I do hope they bring out the Clone Wars A-wing. Or was it called the V-wing? Kay, you might know this. Was it the V-wing? I'm not too sure. Because that'll be interesting if it does come out. Folding, spinning wings. Thanks, Kay. Can always rely on you. Yeah, it was it was the V-wing, and then we got the A-wing, didn't we? In that order. Yeah, it'll be interesting when that comes out. Yeah, Mad X-wings. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, it'll be interesting if it comes out. I hope it does. You know, I would like more Clone Wars stuff. I'm a little bit sad that the next wave hasn't got any Clone Wars stuff in it, but I'm also glad because it means I can save up a little bit. Might try that First Order Interceptor. That might be quite fun to fly. With the new depletability, which we've still not been told what that does yet. But we all reckon it's going to be deplete your energy from your weapons like a strain. And the old cannon that was used on a bullet. Yeah, that actually would be quite cool. It would be interesting, you know, one box and it has all those different factions. I mean, it'd be a pretty big box to put in all of that stuff. I don't think they would. Well, they could do it as a Clone Wars. So they could do it as a Republic box, and then you could buy the card packs that are coming out. You could definitely do that, I reckon. That might be a quite cool thing to do. But yeah, it's definitely be interesting. I mean, they've still got lots of stuff they can do for Clone Wars. And obviously we're going to have the new film soon, so we're going to have stuff for that coming out. So there's still plenty of stuff coming out for X-Wing. Okay. Oh, I have to see this now. I don't actually think I have you on Facebook. You might have to just send a picture to Ryan. I really want to see that now. Have you got a Republic gunboat though? A Lego one of them, that'd be great. Oh, Tim, stop rolling dice. He's not here at the moment, so I can't see the pics. Boba Fred, sorry. It better be the Clone Wars. And yes, before I say, I know we're going about the Clone Wars, but I do like Clone Wars. Clone Wars, for me, that just feels like Star Wars. I know you have the originals first and stuff, and I more mean the Clone Wars CGI series. That was my all-time favorite, just because of the big battles in it. That was more Star Wars for me. I do have a full-size clone helmet. Which clone helmet? As in Phase 1, Phase 2? I think there was a Phase 3. Episode 2 said it would have been Phase 1 helmet. And then the Revenge of the Sith would have been Phase 2 helmets. I just think they look nicer. Like I said, I just like Clone Wars. I really do. Still love Star Wars though, but yeah. I'll tell Ryan when he comes back you've got more pits. Does it? Oh. Where'd you get it from? That's one thing I'd love to do, is get like a selection of like Star Wars helmets in my room. I really would love to do that, but some of them are really expensive. Might be a little side project for me. Alright then, fiberglass and painted. Interesting. Okay, 7 picks next week. You're such a tease, Boba Fred. Such a tease. And you as well, Kay. You're such a tease. Both teasing me tonight. So at the moment, Wedge has no shields. Luke's lost 1 shield, and the A-wing's fine. Maul has only got 4 health left. Ouch. It's not looking good for Maul at the moment. And he's only done 2 shots, and that's it. So now he has only just built the list randomly, so... So who do we think's going to win this one then? You think it's going to be Tim get a haircut at Marsden? Well, that's a running joke between me and him. I always tell him to get a haircut. Every day, every week, I just say, Tim, get a haircut. Or do we think Andy's going to win with his Rebels? Who do we think? Oh, cool. Well, Ryan's not here at the moment. He's gone off somewhere. He might get confused, but also that'd be quite funny. Funny seeing him confused. Boba Fett's going for the Rebels. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I figured you'd go for Rebels. Tim, thinking about what he's going to do. Oh, come on, just do a free bank. Free bank, rotate. No, wait, which side's his arc? Oh, it's on the other side. Yeah, probably not then. Grievous probably do a 2 forward. He's going to go after Wedge. Try and kill Wedge. This game might be easier for Tim if Wedge is gone. So I reckon a free bank towards more with sheer attack. Tractor beam yourself and rotate your arc to the left. 2 forward from Grievous to clear the stress. And Maul, I ain't got a clue what Maul's going to do. Probably like a 2 bank or something. We'll see if we're right in a minute. Or in 7 minutes when Tim's actually decided what he wants to do. Just so you know, guys, just as a reminder, there is 2 tournaments this weekend. They're both extended. They are practice for Worlds if you are going, and even if you're not going to Worlds, you can come down and play against some of the guys who are going. Because sometimes it's the random list that throw you. And I'll actually be taking part for a change. Don't know what list I'll fly. I know what list I'm taking to Worlds. I just don't know what list I'm going to fly on Sunday. Tim's going, I've rotated my arc to the wrong way. I'm still trying to convince him to take. Do you know what? Okay. If you add up everyone who's going to take Jedi, you'll probably get 4 or 5 Jedis out there. But I'm not going to... seeing 5 of them would be funny. 5 Jedi Knights. Wow. That'd be pretty crazy. No, I'm thinking I'm not going to be flying Jedi Knights. I'm probably going to fly my Republic Y-Wing list. Yes, another Y-Wing list. I can't help myself. I like the Y-Wings.
Sorry, everybody.
He's
I'm
back. Apparently you have some photos.
Have I?
Yes. Someone's been sending you some photos.
I hope they're not explicit photos.
I don't know. Well, Kay sent you some. Boba Fred sent you some.
So they did. Oh, Fred.
Let's say
Ooh.
because I haven't got Kay on Facebook. Ooh, that's pretty.
So I can actually see.
Ooh, that's
That
nice.
is huge.
That's
And
a-
that one.
Oh, that one's. Oh, that's so cool.
The Imperial Guard looks amazing.
Yeah, I really like that Imperial Guard one. And then Kay sent you
A Lego Imperial V-Wing.
Yeah, we were talking about V-Wings.
Do they really have a nose that long?
Yeah, don't think
That's
it
not the proportions I remember for a
I don't.
V-Wing.
No, because it's an Imperial one. The Imperial ones went a little bit longer.
Oh, did they? Did they like hot rod it out
A little
for
bit.
the Imperial one?
Yeah, because the A-Wing one's just a little short and stubby.
Yeah, I remember the wings and the nose being about the same length.
Yeah, we were saying it's like the equivalent of an A-Wing. It was like the V-Wing and then you had the A-Wing.
Oh, okay. I thought they were quite a bit bigger than A-wings. Though.
I don't think they're that much bigger than an A-Wing.
I thought they were. I thought they were like bigger than an X-wing. In my head, they are anyway. Maybe I'm wrong.
Actually, no, saying that, actually nose might be the right size. I thought it was a lot shorter than that.
Yeah, that's how I remember them. The nose is about the same length as the wings. But that's a Republic V-wing. So is a Imperial V-wing?
How long's the next one?
I don't know, a couple of meters. Not very long.
So length is 7.9 meters.
And then look at how long a T-65 is. Because that's like our standard. Oh my god, X-Wing's a lot longer.
Yeah, a lot longer.
Like 50% longer than a V-Wing. Oh, okay. It's not the answer I expected, but it is the truth.
Look how pretty that is.
Oh, I do like them.
I look forward to when they come out. If they ever, I'm sure they
Of
will.
course, it will. It's one of the obvious choices, isn't it, for Imperials, realistically.
For the Republic, yeah.
As like a fighter that's not flown by Jedi.
No,
It's like a clone Delta, isn't it?
yeah.
V-Wing heavy bomber. That's not real, is it? There's no way that's real. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not
it's made up.
real.
Looks cool though.
It looks amazing.
It's like an A-wing, and then it's just had the
An A-wing cockpit with a Y-wing configuration.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Actually, looks pretty cool. That actually does look
I'd
cool.
totally fly that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That looks very Star Wars as well. To be fair.
Yeah, definitely. This doesn't though.
No,
What? No.
that is not Star Wars.
That's not Star Wars. That's not quite Star Wars.
Xbox Live is down. Rip.
Oh, what a shame. Never mind. It's a good thing I have a PlayStation then. Yeah, I would look forward to when these come out. Well, I was saying that I'm happy and sad that the next wave has and hasn't got Clone Wars stuff in it.
It's the first wave that hasn't.
It's the first
Since
wave that
wave
haven't.
3.
Yeah. So I'm happy it hasn't, but I'm also sad it hasn't because I would like more stuff, but it's also giving me a
They've
chance
had
to
enough
kind of.
love.
Yeah, exactly.
Resistance and First Order need some love, particularly First Order.
First Order's definitely gonna get this stuff.
Like First Order are good. They're just narrow.
Well, they're gonna get the new.
And
Well,
they need more variants.
I was saying that
and,
we're gonna get the new Interceptor with the deplete ability. That might be interesting.
Yeah, I like the look of Von Reg's tie. It's like their equivalent of a Inquisitor tie.
I wonder if you'll be able to get him, Quick Draw, and maybe someone else in a list. You could have First Order aces.
Kylo or Blackout.
Ooh, probably Blackout for the point.
Who does he want to? Oh, he's got a choice of which X-wing to ensnare here.
Who do you ensnare?
The one you've been shooting at a lot. Well, you'd snare wedge, I think, and just leave him there, probably? Because...
No, you could probably... No, because you'd be able to barrel roll him and then put him in your bullseye.
Well, I think that's the question, because he's already bumped. You could just ensnare Luke, and then you just shoot at him. But if you ensnare Wedge, he's got no agility when Grievous shoots at him.
Yes, this is the whole point of the...
So Grievous really needs to shoot Wedge, in which case I think you ensnare Wedge...
I think you put it on Wedge and you barrel roll him...
Onto the pebble?
Onto the pebble? No, because then he can't get shot at.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
So what? So he's going to barrel roll him.
You could have barrel rolled him into Chertek's bullseye.
What is he using the 2 for? To see if he fits or not, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't have an issue.
Work it out, Paul.
I don't think that gets him out of arc, though, does
He's
it?
trying to avoid Grievous being shot at.
Yeah,
I do like that, to be fair.
I like that. Yeah, definitely. Because otherwise, Grievous is going to take 2 shots.
Yeah.
But I think the shot on Wedge is the better idea, though.
Oh, Grievous will shoot Wedge.
I just think I think you could have barrel rolled him and put him in the
Luke
bullseye.
shoots. Does Luke have a target to shoot at?
No, good.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
So Jake is Andy's only shot. So Grievous is going to shoot Wedge here. How was Wedge? Oh, Wedge has got focus on Jake, hasn't he? Because he's bumped, so he didn't get an action, but he did get Jake's focus.
No raffle.
Oh, I haven't sorted out a raffle.
We haven't sorted that out. We did do one last.
Oh, there's this folder here that Matt Coles won yesterday. We could just raffle that off, couldn't we?
That's a good idea. Yeah, let's just raffle that off.
I'm sure Matt won't mind if we raffle off his Worlds folder that he won in the raffle. Do you mind, Matt? Where are you? Is he there?
He might still be here. Wow! Look at those people watching.
No, he's disappeared, so we won't even know if we should raffle it off again.
Oh, let's raffle it off then. Wow, I've not seen that many people watching for a while.
It's a bit busy today.
It is. It's busy in the shop today. It's busy on the stream today.
X-Wing is alive and well, chat.
It is.
Even with Sunfac. He's just joined the party. What have I got in my pizza box?
I don't say that. We have got that.
Yeah, but I think that's for the veterans tournament.
Yeah, we were going to do it for
really,
veterans.
isn't it? I think it may as well go in the prize pool for that. I mean, I've got more of these. There's a more one of those.
I think maybe we do a Maul one then. I got an idea. Why don't we do what we
There's
did
a Maul and a Luke.
So why don't we just put them up and they get to decide? How's that?
What else have I got? I've got an official Luke. Mr. Skywalker.
Yes, so
The best Skywalker as well, actually, which is
we're not having this talk again.
quite amazing. He's got stiff competition for that, but he is the best, which is it's cool.
So I reckon we do.
We've got little range on rulers in here.
I think them one.
I've got an
So
actual.
I reckon them.
What, one to draw 2 different people?
Yeah.
At the same raffle.
Yep.
Let's do it.
2 different people. Two different people.
Let's do a raffle, chat.
Do a raffle.
Oh, Bones! No! You can't raffle
Bones is down, everyone. Bones is down.
Anakin is the best Skywalker.
I
Right,
agree
Boba
with-
Fred.
I agree with you, Boba Fred.
If you look behind you, if you turn around and look behind you right now, there's a door. What I need you to do, Boba Fred, is get up from the computer, walk towards that door, pass through
wait.
the space left behind it, and shut it behind you and just leave.
I thought you could just say there's a door there, just walk into it.
No. Use it to exit the building. So
Exit the building. No. I agree with you, Boba Fred. I agree with you.
Do you know what makes me cross lollipop ladies? Sweet. Oh dear.
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
So yeah, Bob Fred. Anytime you feel like doing it, you can leave. Yeah. See, look, Matt won the folder yesterday. Leia is the best Skywalker. Wookiee.
Isn't she now Leia Solo though?
Well, she's
technically.
no, she's still a Skywalker, dude.
Oh, right
She's a close second. She's actually going to be a pilot soon.
What's she piloting? Is she piloting the
Falcon. Luke and Leia, that's a 2-ship list I can get behind.
No, but isn't it going to be Resistance she flies in it?
No, Rebel.
Is she flying in Rebels?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rebel
tasty.
Falcon.
That's going to be tasty.
The word none is just letter N doing a forward roll. Fair.
Yeah.
It's a good shout there, Paul. And it's well executed as well. Custom. Best Skywalker and more cards. There you go. That's a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah, let's give it away.
Advanced. Oh, it costs 150. I'm gonna say.
You're being very generous tonight.
Subscribers get a bonus, so
So tribes get a bonus.
let's add it, baby. Right.
And it's up. It's a
Start
giveaway.
the giveaway. It is open, baby.
It's open.
So these are the metal cards that Monsieur Taniguchi made. So Kay, this is not a giveaway. Again, and not a giveaway you want to win. I'm sorry.
We're sorry, guys.
I'm very sorry, sir. I'm gonna quickly.
We're gonna quickly
on.
go to. Yeah, we're gonna pop in.
I'm gonna pop on the camera so you guys can see what I've got. Right. I've got one that says Darth Maul on it. Let's take it out the sleeve so you can actually see it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well,
Kay's entered the raffle. Kay, stop.
K.
Right.
Well, laugh at K wins.
Look at these. Look at these. They're proper metal and everything.
And
they've
on
got
the back of it,
stats
there's a
colour
P-
in,
there's-
like, it says
there's a
Darth
PS2 one.
Maul on that side. And then on the other side is a Dark Courier you can ignore.
You
Because
can
nobody flies the Dark Courier.
No.
Challenge accepted. And then the other
You
one.
don't fly them anyway. You fly droids at the moment.
I do fly droids, you're right. 1/3 of a millimetre stainless steel. No wonder they're so bloody sharp. And then on the other one,
Ninja Star.
it's an X-Wing flown by the best Skywalker.
Boo.
There he is.
Boo.
Luke
Who's on the back?
Skywalker. And on the back of that is a Red Squadron veteran you can ignore.
Yay!
Which arguably could also be Luke. He is a Red Squadron veteran.
Isn't he Red 5 though?
Yeah.
Alright then.
He
I wish
is
they
indeed.
do you know.
And then I'll pick a winner. So one person gets each card. I'm not going to give one person both cards. There's pick 2 winners.
So one will get one will get the other.
One gets one. You see, that's how it works.
That's how it works, yeah.
So, there you go, chat. It is 150 Spondoodies a ticket. You can buy 3 tickets. If you're a subscriber, you get a bonus ticket. As always. So, the best way to support the channel and do the best in the giveaways is to subscribe on Twitch. Perfect fit with your gown from X-Men Fantasies. Yes, they are. Kay getting mugged off there.
K's getting mobbed. No, K, no!
DJ Smithy, he wants them.
He was only getting one.
He is indeed. John Vickery.
Unless he wins them both.
John Vickery wants the Luke.
Oh, that's not a surprise.
Don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. I haven't actually thrown one in anger yet, okay? I should test their flight
Could you make one that
characteristics.
makes? Could you make them into stars, and then we can maybe chuck them around?
Yeah,
Ninja-
whoever made these cards could make you some serious
Ninja
throwing
stars.
stars. Couldn't
Oh,
they?
definitely.
Oh my god. They're very well made. They're
They
very
are- they
nice.
are
You've done a good
gorgeous.
job with these, Kay.
I really do like them. I wouldn't
They
like.
are legit.
I wouldn't like to take them to the States with me though, because I just send the metal detectors off like mad.
If it's
What have
in-
you tried to smuggle
If it's
in
in
here?
your luggage, it's fine. If it's in the hold luggage, you're fine. Punch out. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Yes, do it.
So
So at the moment, no ships have died yet. Still.
Luke is limping there with some regen. Wedge got really hurt.
Yeah. Wait, I'm surprised he didn't die. In all honesty.
Yeah, Chertek didn't tractor himself,
No.
and Maul is on the hunt. Jake is in big trouble here.
He's getting shot twice at least.
Yeah, he is.
And it looks like Wedge is bugging out.
Well, what else do you do?
You run away like mad.
like it's a hard choice there, isn't it? There's not much else you can
No,
do.
run away regen.
You're just not going to tell him. Oh my god! Everyone on the heist got wrecked. Savage.
Do you know what? It's because Lucky's here.
Oh yeah, Lucky's actually in the building. So if you guys are wondering where Rattler and Lucky are, because they're always in the chat, they're actually playing...
here playing X-Wing.
I think they've left now, but they were here.
They
playing
were here,
X-Wing,
yeah.
So they'll be on the way home.
No doubt he will literally
Oh
just
my
appear.
god, that's Grievous, isn't it? Is that Grievous? No, it's not
No,
Grievous. That's Maul.
That's Maul. One shot! He got one-shotted! One shot! Oh!
Yeah.
Spend 2, shoot again! Spend 2, shoot again!
Ow.
What?
That is...
Yeah.
That is not good.
No. Why is he not going to shoot? Spend 2. Spend 2 and shoot again.
There's no rush, is there?
Well, it's Tim. Of course there's no rush.
So
Tim's
Churtek
now got a new name. Tim's going to be...
gets 2 at range 3, which misses.
Yep. Tim's going to get a new name. Tim's going to be Tim Get a Haircut, No Rush Marston.
We could bring slow play back, couldn't we?
We don't need to. We've got Tim. We got
Yeah,
Tim
that's
for
what we used to call him.
Yeah.
We just call him
Slow
slow
play.
play. That was horrible from Tim. Absolutely
Nasty,
horrible.
nasty man.
Can the X-Wings do
Get a
it?
haircut.
I believe in the X-Wings, though. Luke's got
To be
this.
fair, Maul is really hurting. If he kills Wedge, it'll be a lot easier for him. If he kills Wedge
That's
and
true.
doesn't, if he kills Wedge and doesn't lose Maul, I think it'll be all right.
It would have been hilarious if that Maul shot at Jake was an ion cannon.
Oh, could you imagine?
That'd be quite a different outcome.
Well, you could have shot it at range 1 and then gone, I'll shoot you with the ion cannon. So, yeah, because you would have had to have done it in that order anyway.
Yeah. I don't really know why he fitted the iron cannon. I think he was just trying to be 200 points.
I think it was just like, what do I do here with this?
But
I haven't got some fact in this.
Palp-
That's what the problem is.
Palp's amazing. Just having coordinate is so good.
Palp's really good.
And suddenly it's like Churtek can focus evade, Grievous can boost and barrel roll. Like,
As Lincoln to a
many
focus.
options there. Yeah, if he wants to.
Yeah, Grievous is he's really pulling his weight at the moment.
Grievous is really good, dude.
He is really good.
Like if you think Grievous, Tile, and Plating all got reduced in points
Yes, they did.
in July. The combined value was like 8 points reduced.
Yeah. No, I think it was 10, wasn't it? Almost.
Might have been 10.
I think it was 10 points.
in
We worked out it was
total.
10 points reduced for everything. He makes him such a cheap ship now. So cheap.
I don't think he's too cheap, but
I don't think he's too cheap at all. I think he's in the right place. I think he's right. He's I still argue I would like him PS5, just because Obi-Wan's PS5. And then,
I do get it, but yeah, Grievous at 4 makes the most sense. I think he'd be too good at 5.
yeah, because I would actually fly him at PS5.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people just fly him because he's i5, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
actually, I kind of prefer him being 4 because it stops that. It stops that people just fly the highest initiative and then they're done with it. It's
Yeah.
like, that's really boring. Sorry, guys, but if you do that, you're really boring.
Well, lots of people I've seen are flying the Nantex. They're just flying that PS5 one because it's just PS5. No other reason.
Yeah, Boa cretin, because his ability's terrible.
His ability's terrible, and they're only taking him because he's PS5.
He's cheaper than Sunfac, and Ensnare is a lot cheaper at i5 as well.
It is.
I think Churtek's really good, though.
He is. He is very good. I was thinking about taking one of my PS4 out, putting him in, and giving him Ensnare and
They fly so
something
weird,
instead.
though. But Nantex
It's
is better.
It's as I was saying earlier. I
Here
know in
comes
X-Men.
more.
I know in X-Men you have to plan a few turns ahead. But with this ones, you have to plan where you want your turret to be in those few turns as well. You're adding a different level of
Oh, there's lots to plan for.
There's a
yeah.
lot to plan. Already, there's a lot of stuff to plan on, but adding that into it, it's just it adds a lot more.
Do a K turn.
Of course, that's a K turn. K turn? No K turn. Then that wedge could just come
A
in.
K turn there would be nuts, but I just want to see it because it's funny.
I think wedge. Thing is, a wedge could kill more though, pretty easy. Oh, he's regenning.
Well,
Why would you not?
Yeah, and a boost.
How do you actually feel? I mean, we've had talks with other people about regen in the game. How do you actually feel about it?
Regen's fine. It's the only thing that keeps rebels relevant. I would argue. Well, it's not the only thing, but it's one of the things it does. Because the thing about rebel, here's the thing about regen, right? And what I'm gonna talk about why it's so bad on the deltas, and it's not terrible on the T65s. It's like fair, it's entirely fair and balanced on T65, and it's very difficult to cost on a 7B. And the reason is the evade action.
Mm-hmm.
Funnily enough, because what you got to think about regen is an evade action.
Yes, it is.
Equivalent to.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, the T65 doesn't have it
Yep.
natively. So you're paying points, you're getting that upgrade that you don't have normally. So it's like normally you succumb to your blanks. It's like, well, actually you can take your time and mitigate them if you want to. But the thing is about the 7B is they've basically said that they're kind of too good to have evade by giving it a purple one.
Yep.
But you can get around that by just fitting. As soon as you fit R2 Astromech to a 7B, you're kind of making that purple evade white. Kind of.
Yeah.
And that's why it's broken on the 7B.
I suppose when you put in the whole thing with the Jedi.
Whereas the Rebels, you're just giving them access to things they wouldn't normally have access to, but it's not broken.
Do you feel it should be taken out of the game?
No. God,
No.
no. No, regen's fine.
Is
A
there
lot of people whine that it's negative play experience. I strongly disagree with those people. I don't think it's negative.
Do you think?
But you are giving. I just think you're giving Deltas essentially an action that they should never be allowed by giving them regen, but stealthily doing it. Whereas T65s, I mean T65s having evade actions would be weird, but them having limited access to it is kind of fair and balanced.
Is there anything in the
not
game at the moment
ridiculous.
you feel shouldn't
It's
be
good.
in the
It's not
game?
ridiculous. No.
Not even the Nantex.
No, but the Nantek shouldn't be able to use its chef ability when it bumps.
No, but it is allowed to though.
I know, but it shouldn't be allowed to.
It shouldn't
It shouldn't be in the game. No way. The only thing that shouldn't really be in the game ever is the Jump Master. But everything else is either fine as is or you could tweak it a little bit. Like, I think as soon as you make the Nantek's ability require full execution, it's fine.
Yes, if they made it after you fully execute maneuver, it's like, well,
It's-
you have to fly really well then.
I'm very, very surprised that it isn't the case already. That
I
you have
don't-
to fully
yeah.
execute. I think that's a bizarre design choice that they've gone for there, and it makes absolutely no sense. I think that's a big mistake. on
I still find it
Nantex.
an interesting shit.
Oh, it's interesting. They've done well because we've got 50 ships in the game or something.
Yeah.
Is there 60 ships in the game, chat? 60 something different chassis we can choose from when we play X-wing. And
But yet we don't when we're here.
well, no, but my point is they've managed to find in that busier field, they found a space to fit a new ship
Yes.
that isn't just a copy of an old ship,
Oh, absolutely.
which is cool.
It is.
And
It's
I'm
a
all
nice
for
idea.
that. So I'm not against the Nantex on sort of like just a general level, but yeah, it should require full execution, frankly.
It might do.
I don't think that
I
would
don't
wrap
think
it.
it will.
They've
I don't-
said they really don't want to. So I
Does
think
it-
they'll just point it as if it is just partial or fully.
I don't think they'll change it.
And I don't think points changes can tweak all these little things. I think you'd be better off just errating it to need a full execution, but
But then that means fully
they
errata in
don't
the card as well,
like
doesn't
to
it?
do that. They have done that for a couple, but not many.
Though? Yeah. Well, I suppose if they're doing card packs, they could actually
But
easily
there
do
is
it.
precedent. There is an errata section in the rules reference, so there is room to do it. But I don't think they will.
Balls charging.
I think they should, but I don't think they will
I don't think they will for
because
it.
they've shown a big aversion to doing that.
Considering they've already done the whole thing with the tractor
One
beam.
forwards. Oh, he was ioned. He got shot by an ion cannon last round. He's going to get walked off the board.
Oh dear.
Maul's
Fine.
come to escort him off.
Yeah, but Maul could probably still
That's
die.
it.
Maul could still die though first.
Not in one shot.
If he gets a direct hit, he could.
It's unlikely though, isn't it? With one mod from Wedge, it's unlikely.
Well, he's not running any dice.
Yeah, but Wedge has not got 4 dice, so it's unlikely. It's possible.
It's possible.
Like, it's possible to do. It's possible to do 6 damage, but it's unlikely.
It's very unlikely, but it could happen.
So, like, Maul could not even be half point. Maul could be on 6 health and then dead. Like, but it's not going to realistically happen.
Interesting why I didn't. I would have taken a target lock myself instead of a focus.
Yes, me too. 'Cause you're not being shot at, and Tolocks generate more crits.
No, he's not going to die this time.
No, he isn't.
But you know, yeah, the target lock would have been better.
Yeah.
Stun pilot.
Another stun pilot. So if he goes over rock now, he dies.
Is this the ion cannon?
Yeah, it will be.
Of course it's going to be.
If he
Ion
wants to walk him off the board. As soon as you get 3 hits, you sting it and you land a hit at least. You might not land the ion token, but
cannon.
you're realistically not going to do any better with primary anyway. So you may
No, you might as well shoot the
like 1 hit and 1 ion token is way better than 2 damage on Luke. In that position,
ion. Oh, look, there's an ion.
not necessarily. But it is a lot better to he gets
Yeah,
1 1.
gets 1-1.
With that result, I assume it was an ion cannon again. There's no reason you. Yeah. That in that position, the ion cannon is by far the better weapon to use.
Yes, definitely agree with you.
Like he could have 2 more damage on Luke, but look at how much he's controlled him. It's outrageous, and Luke gets no value out of the focus section. He gets an ion.
No, he gets nothing out.
So
of
you're
this.
just locking him into 1 straight. He can't regen. Not that he's got any left, I don't think. But when you're ioned, you can't regen.
because you
which is
don't
another-
reveal a dial.
Yeah, you don't. You miss.
Simple
You
as
don't have the trigger to regen. It's another great reason to take ion. Chat.
I'm taking ion at the moment, and it's
Good.
kind of working.
The other really good thing is ion is plasma torpedoes. Plasma torpedoes are really good against regen ships.
Yeah, they are. You're me for doing that to me.
Well, you parked in front of me. It's your fault
Yeah,
you
it was
dialed
my-
in the 3 bank while stressed. Got no sympathy for you, boss.
Yeah, it's true.
Plasma torp is pretty horrible.
It is because
So
how,
I'm
they
more-
work now. It is really.
I am
weird.
warming to plasma torps a bit more over protons in a way.
So how was it you were able to give me? I had what was it that happened? I had shields or something. And I took
You
a
had
crit.
one. I shot you. Took all your shields off and landed a crit. So I shot you a bunch.
Yeah.
You regened a shield, and I just shot you a plasma torpedo, and that shield was completely irrelevant. It was as if you never regened it.
Yeah, it was as if I'd never regened.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Which is cool
Yeah, it was really cool. I'm not gonna argue. Plasma torps are
because
really
it,
nice.
it just made it as if that had never happened, because I never had to go through that shield. So yeah, if you are worried, if this is a thing, right? I hate people who just moan about the game and whine about it. Oh, regen's too good, whatever. If regen's too good, tech against it.
If
Right?
Jedi's are
That's
too
the
good,
challenge.
yeah.
If regen is too good and everybody's playing it,
Do
ask
something. Do
the
something
question
different with it.
rather than just whining about the rules and waiting for FFG to point up regen. Find a way to beat it. Oh, you're right, Kate. It was infinite in first edition. Infinite regen is very, very rare in 2.0. It exists, but it's very rare. They could do Christopher. You're right, but I don't think.
I
they'll
don't
do
think
that
they'll
either.
change. I don't think
Because
they'll
that would change Chopper Astromech as well. I don't know if they want to change Chopper Astromech.
No, I don't think they'll change the Nantex.
No, I think they'll just price in the fact that
the
it
thing is,
does
though,
it on partial execution.
If
But I
it
think
does
they
well,
should erect
if
it.
it does well at Worlds, they might do something about it. But I've got a funny
They
feeling.
have a history of doing that, yeah.
But I have a funny feeling you're not going to see them much at Worlds. I don't think they're going to be that massive about
I
it.
think they're being a bit overrated in terms of
I
how
think-
much they shift the meta. I'm quite happy to be wrong, chat. You might have a different opinion about how good the Nantex is and how much of an effect it's having, but I don't. I'm just not convinced personally. I've not seen it. I had an idea for an Infinite Regen, Gonk Arc, and Battle Meditation Jedi list. Okay? That sounds incredible.
That sounds funny. I need to see this list.
Just be 2 arcs of Battle Regen with Gonk and then Battle Med Jedi.
No,
You coordinate 2 Gonk actions on 2 different arcs,
Yep.
which is cool. And then
No,
you
no,
have
no.
another Jedi with Battle Med who then coordinates the second Gonk action on both arcs. You've shown it me before, ages ago.
Oh, because Gonk's not unique now, is it?
No. You put a Gonk on each arc, and then
Yeah,
you
Gonk
double
on each
coordinate
arc.
them both with 2
That's
Jedi
yeah, do you know
to
what?
do
That's funny.
fully Gonk. It's very silly.
Prepare to Gonk.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to this people whining about the game thing. Sorry if you're one of those people, chat, but I just don't agree with you. I think actually the game is incredibly open at the moment. And again, I'm not saying that just because I say something it's true. Like, that's never the case. Never just take anybody's word for it. Feel free to disagree with me. I'm cool with that. I don't mind. But
I thought it was a 1 forward.
it is a 1 forward. You're just trying to see if it
I was
stays
trying
on
to
or
see if
not.
it stays on. Not.
I'm surprised he's not gone up behind it because he's going to get away with it.
No, because Wedge is going to come in.
Yeah, but then you might block Wedge. I think he's on, because we can't quite see where the edge of the board is from here.
I think
He's on.
He's on, but I don't think there's a
He's
maneuver.
clinging on. He is literally clinging on. It'd be a hard 2.
Hard
We'll
2.
stay on. But it's close. I would say the game gives you the tools to challenge the meta. So go and challenge it. I'm surprised there's no barrel there from Wedge to shoot them all.
No, he's
I
going to have to
guess
agree with this.
Andy just wanted a mod desperately for whatever he's shooting at. But I would have liked the barrel roll. Get out of Chertek's side arc and shoot them all to death.
I'm surprised Shestak didn't do a boost of 1. Oh, no.
Does 2 damage to Grievous, picks up some points. But
No, because his arc's in the wrong way, I suppose. Oh, no, he could have.
Is that out his right
He
hand
could
side?
have. I reckon he could have barrel rolled himself.
He's not tracted.
No, that's what I mean. He could have taken a tractor, barrel rolled, and then gone forward. He might.
I'm surprised it didn't tract to point his arc forwards.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And barrel in centre of the board. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, rather than moaning about the game, guys, just go out and beat it. Just do better than everybody else. Rather than expecting the rules reference to save you by changing. Or is that too harsh? Maybe I'm too harsh on you guys. But I'm... Oh, I have Wedge's eye on now. God. Yeah, this is why you got to kill them all.
I don't think it's a harsh thing to say. In all honesty, if things are annoying you about the game, then
Spend that focus, baby. Take the damage.
if things are
Screw
annoying
you,
you,
Chertek.
then if certain lists are not, then take a list that counters it.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You know, just take something that could potentially beat it, or take something that's absolutely crazy that might actually work.
Try and get clever with your list building. Chat. Do it. It's how you win tournaments. It's like,
I can't say much. I'm taking a Jedi and 2 wiring set at the moment, so
oh yeah, you're meta all over. And I'm meta ignorant, so I don't take against meta either. I'm very ignorant.
So
I
no,
don't
say
do
that-
what I'm saying to do at all, chat. I just play what I want to play and see what happens.
I
I
changed.
drop stuff if meta
Yeah.
eats it. Like Venny gets eaten a lot by swarms.
Well, I changed mine
I dropped
list
Benny.
because Rick wasn't doing it for me. I was like, well, what do I put in instead of Rick? And it's just another Y-wing because I didn't want to fly another Jedi.
The Y-wings are fine, dude. They're just filler.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like any other faction's Y-wings. They're just there.
Yeah, exactly. They just fill it. They fill us points.
They
off,
bring
so.
a gun. They shoot things. Chertek's gonna catch.
To bring in a
Luke,
7th Fleet gunner is what actually I really like personally.
Luke's gonna get ensnared. This is a big problem. And Maul's gonna one bank at him. Arc dodge wedge.
Saying that though, Andy's still winning. Andy's actually winning this game at the moment.
He is actually. Assuming damage is correct and he's not. Luke isn't half pointed. That's what we're assuming. I assume it is correct. Tim does a pretty good job. Even without a haircut.
Should I tell them it's time because they weren't really paying attention?
Oh, it is time, isn't it? Just make sure they know.
Sid, it's Tom and Rod. That's right. Just making sure you know.
So this is the final round.
Hold on.
The final countdown.
Also, Sid, get a haircut.
Yeah, he's got too much hair. That's Tim. Yeah, Sense Inquisitor is really good.
See, that's another thing though, because you've got the passive sensors of Vaders. I'm taking ion cannons to potentially trying to stop something like that happen.
You won't stop sensors not with iron
What?
cannons because you can't shoot him in between that happening.
No.
You can't really stop passive on Vader at all with ion.
No, only if you're PS6, right?
Yeah, but if you're I6 and shooting first, well then Vader won't passive sensors. He will just barrel roll as an action because he moves last.
But you wouldn't be. But if he's
If
ion
Vader's the
cannon-
last ship moving, he doesn't use passive sensors. And if you're shooting him with an iron cannon before he engages, you are moving before him as well. So
Yeah,
there's,
that's right.
there's no way to get around passive on Vader with
No.
ion. There's nothing.
No,
Nothing
you're right.
stops
There's no right. But
passive Vader.
but like you were saying, I'm taking the ion because it's helping with certain other lists. Like I'm changing my list to go with. Well, I'm going to be facing Jedi's. I'll take ion cannons because it stops the fine tunes. It stops the Nantex if I ion cannon them. It stops little
you
things.
can't use the chassis ability on Nantex. You can't use the chassis ability on Jedi. You can't use a lot of things. You're right.
Can you still do ailerons?
Yes,
Yes. All right.
ailerons is not an action; it's a maneuver. Oh, Luke's off even with a
Luke's
hard
off
2.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wedge is going to eat something
It was
now.
that close.
That was
Chat.
that close.
A hard 2 wouldn't save him. That is pretty brutal. So Wedge bumps into Grievous and gets shot
At Maul, but in
to
range one.
bits by Maul.
That's unlucky. I'm going to say that is actually pretty unlucky for Andy there.
Yeah, that's game. Unfortunately. But that's the power of Ion. You've seen it, chat. You can walk aces off the board.
Yeah.
Two generic Y-Wings with Ion turret, veteran turret gun R5. Alongside R5's the whole repair, isn't he?
Yeah. He's loving this whole repair stuff.
Alongside 2 Battlementation CLT Knights is only 192.
Yes, but you could just take
The
regen
problem is,
instead.
K, it's not very good, is it?
No, and you could just take regen anyway. And for those Jedi
So
Knights,
yeah, just regen by yourself.
in honesty, in those Jedi Knights, I'd rather just take them out and put in 2 more
Oh,
Y-Wings with the same build.
Oh my god, Tim's gone all in there.
I don't
I
blame
don't think
him.
he's going to get a second shot here.
No, he just rolled his dice, just took his hand. There
It
you
doesn't
go.
matter, he's only got 2 health, so he's dead.
He's dead.
So it's the only result that guarantees Wedge's death.
And that's it.
So there you go. Actually, out of all the things in that list, the worst thing was Ion Cannon on Darth Maul. There you go. So
The worst
is the
thing-
Nantex really that bad? Jury's out, frankly.
Did the Nantec actually do anything in this game? No.
No, it was the fact that he was ioned and blocked.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Did the Nantex do anything in this game? No, Maul did a lot of the work.
I know I missed a bit, but I don't think the Nantex did anything
It literally passed off-
completely crazy.
It passed off one tractor beam to make sure Luke didn't shoot Maul. That was about it.
Yeah, it stopped some shots, which is nice. It's a nice control piece. Is the ensnare on Chertek.
It is.
I guess
It is.
Chertek uses it a bit differently to some facts. So Chertek is a bit of more of a control area than Lyle because he's I4. Whereas Sunfek is a hunter. He will find a thing, he will ensnare it, he will kill it.
He's a predator. Ah.
Pretty much.
Can you imagine if you had Cloak? They
So
could actually
you
give you
might-
the predator.
They might be very different pilots. Potentially in terms of their style.
Yeah, even
I could be wrong again.
No,
I'm
no,
far from wrong.
no. Some fact's a predator. He wants to go after things. Chirtek sets up some facts because he could pass a tractor beam to someone, and then some fact can then shoot that with extra dice. In theory, that they help one another, and then if some fact shoots a tractor beam, he gets to reroll two of his dice anyway. So they both work really well together. But this is what we were talking about last week, / the week before. Some fact is really good. Chirtek is really good. At the moment, I'm not saying that this is the list.
Tim is the dog's nuts.
I'm not saying that this is the list.
It's a good self-censor there from Darth Vader.
Yeah, definitely. But some fact has got a place somewhere. But it's at the moment. Is he going with the right the two other ships? Are those the right two ships to go with him at this moment in time?
I don't know.
And that's my whole thing. I don't know.
I think jury's still out on that.
I think absolutely. If we get something like the tri drones, who are like interceptors, they might they might be really good with him. Some fact might actually come out into his own. But at the moment, all the games I've seen a lot of games online at the moment with the Nantex, and they have just died. If not, people have going crazy for it, but they're not. They really do die.
Yeah.
You can fly around them. You can they get really predictable with what they're going to do sometimes. And if you pay attention to where their turret is, it's even you can pay if you're paying a lot of attention to where they're going and where their turret is, and you go, well, if they're actually going to go here, they're going to have to rotate it. So I'll go to the other side. So therefore your turret's facing that way, and I get to shoot you, and I don't have to worry about it. There's a lot of thinking to do in it, but it's doable.
That's a very good point from Paul.
What's that?
Everything is a boomerang if you throw it upwards.
Yep.
I don't think that's anything to do with what you were
I
saying,
don't think it is either at all.
but it's a fair point.
I like boomerangs. Boomerangs are fun. I don't like it when they hit you in the face though.
My ex, she has a scar on the top of her nose where she was hit by a boomerang she threw.
I was just going to say, did you throw it? That'd be even
No,
funnier.
it's before I met her. Tim Marsden.
Tim, get a haircut,
So-
Marsden.
So Tim,
Yes.
my conclusion from that game is the scariest control piece you have is Ion Cannon on Darth Maul.
That was insane. It's like, well, one hit. Yeah, clutch, iron cannon reroll. Got it! Do it again next round. I mean,
Sorry, I'm laughing at Kay.
if he was still on the board, or I hadn't got one of those ions, then I think I win by killing Wedge anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you would have.
I mean, Andy was only 4 points ahead before then. So.
Yeah, there wasn't much in the points.
It was really close. We were basically equal.
It was a really cool game. I really enjoyed
It
it.
was interesting.
Yeah, a couple of key turns. So the turn when so I stressed Luke, and then I barrel roll blocked him, so that he couldn't target lock the Nantex.
Yep.
Yes.
Because I had to stop him torpedoing that Nantex.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then-
god, yeah, 'cause it'll just disappear.
And then
otherwise.
the turn when Jake hard one in instead of being somewhere else.
Yes.
Was massive because he just lost Jake, and then that let me
One
pressure,
shot.
That let me
Yes,
pressure.
the one shot was Mark. It was like, wow, there goes Jake. Bye. How did you feel about the Nantek? Did it actually do anything for
So
you?
frustrating, but it's cool. Like
What, to fly, you mean?
yeah, because you're constantly thinking about where your arc is and whether you can risk move it. However,
Yeah, that's, I kind of
I
like
just said that.
like that risk reward though. with the-
however, if they're not I5 or 6, you're not worried about that.
Nope.
And if you're I6 with a bid, that's monstrous because that thing was bonkers.
What if the Nantex size 6 with the
Yeah.
what you mean?
Yeah. So that thing had. So it was just a ship with a turret for most of the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it blocked. It was a really cool blocker, right? But the turn when it went block Wedge, so he doesn't get a track to Luke, so he doesn't get a shot.
Yes,
Do
that was
massive
that was a
damage on Wedge,
very
was
nice bit of
just
control.
Absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
crazy good. That
Which had
turn was.
Grievous right behind Wedge, didn't you? So.
Yeah, Grievous was then.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I figured I
nice
could
lineup.
block any maneuver he did with
Yeah.
one hard.
Yeah.
And you were proved right.
So, and then I could look at his dial with sense So like I knew I could block wedge.
That's convenient.
That's alright, isn't it? It's almost like I made a list.
Yeah.
So I could,
On the fly.
yeah. So I knew I could block wedge, and then that also meant that I knew that wedge was unlikely to have arc on Grievous. So Grievous could go pretty aggressive against wedge and roll like all his dice, or like 4 dice with. I mean, if he hadn't have hard 3'd in with Luke, then wedge would have had no dice in defence because he'd have been tracted and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did wonder if you're going to tractor him anyway. But
Well, what I was looking at for the longest time was whether the 1 forward, like boosting Luke 1 forward, would have got him out of arc, not
Yeah.
have the shot on Grievous. And as it turned, I took the I'll just make it range 2 instead approach. And as it turned out, I just stopped him having arc. And
Yeah.
yeah, so he couldn't interrupt you hammering wedge.
yeah. So
How rude of him.
Grievous was amazing.
Grievous
Grievous
is
is
really
really
good.
good.
Apart from all those turns when I kept going, oh, he can't clear Maul. He can't clear.
Yeah, you were stuck behind Maul for
Yeah,
a bit.
but it's all
But
right.
by then you kind of...
Worked out okay.
Yeah, you're in such a...
Kind of good. I'm okay here.
Because you were doing the controlling then. Now, Andy was playing your game at that point.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there
that-
wasn't much you could do about it.
That's what I needed because those torpedoes are horrible. I mean, like, he nearly, like, Maul was.
If the initial
crippled,
engage
but the
was
initial
brutal.
engagement was horrible.
And he survived the whole game as well. which is-
Yeah, absolutely insane that initial engagement was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he survived because of the ion cannon and the threat of the tractor and Palpatine. Because that's stress
Palpatine
on
good?
wedge. Yeah, I mean, we know Palpatine's good.
Yeah,
Palpatine's always been
We know,
quite good.
we know Palpatine's good. So, but you can potentially fit some FAC in there if you drop a load of upgrades.
I know, you can fit some fact in there easily.
Would you?
Yeah,
Fair.
if you get a bid. Yeah.
Yeah,
You lose everything on
lose them.
Palp though.
yeah.
No, I mean if you keep Maul.
Everything
Oh, you
on
keep,
Maul.
oh, yeah.
Bonkers. Maul
Who
is
would you drop then?
insane.
Chertek.
Potentially, yeah.
Upgrade
Or-
Chertek.
Or yeah,
And
or
then
you
drop
could
all
even
the
go-
upgrades on Maul.
Or you could even go.
Apart from Sense,
no,
maybe.
yeah,
You can run
not
just the
use
2
Sense.
ships.
I think you could go. No, I think you could potentially play Chertek. So I don't know why we're telling people to play Nantexes. Don't play Nantexes. Don't.
So if you upgrade Chertek to some fac, you've got to find 29 points somewhere.
Buy them all. Buy
Right, so you drop
Grievous.
Grievous back
Plating.
down to Chertek.
And then you still... That's 40... That's 24 points, which is not enough.
Oh, okay.
So even if you ran
you
more
can run the 2-ship
naked,
list.
like, even
You
if
have
you
a
ran
really
more
big bit.
naked, you can't do it.
Yeah, drop
You drop out maneuver.
the Bull Blab back down to.
Chertek.
Yeah, because Chertek was what, 54? I still know. Oh, you could just fit them. But you don't get service.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
do
got,
you?
you
There
got
you
5
go.
points
Sort
left.
That's it.
Some
No
fac-
ion cannon.
Some fucking Chertek within snare and more with sense is a list, you think?
Potentially.
Fair. I like it. Oh, hold on, I can make it better.
Nice.
Jamming beam.
Done.
The cheeky jamming beam that you
Yeah.
never fire.
Because, so, yeah, Sense is just insane. I mean, it's
Yeah.
better with 4 force on Maul, but it's insane.
I agree with that, but if you can't afford that, then take it to 3, it'll do.
Yep.
There you go, chat, there's a list.
There's a list for
Try
you.
it out, annoy your friends.
Have fun.
No. Go to your local gaming shop, or come here, buy an Antex because you're supporting the local gaming
There's
shop.
none on the shelf, they're all gone,
and
everyone
all
wants
gone.
them.
burn it. Just throw it in
Someone,
a bin.
someone bought them all.
I had no intention of that ship ever being flown, and you've flown it today. That ship was in a vault. I bought it because you have to have one of everything,
In carbon.
right? Because if you have a faction, you have to have one of every ship, regardless whether you like it or not. And then I was just never going to fly it, and now you've flown it.
I have flown it,
How dare you?
so now you want to fly it, don't
Yeah, I'm very excited. No,
No, he's
I'm
not.
just going
He's
to
not
sit with the
excited,
droids, I think.
you? Nobody wants to play Antexes. They do. People play. People want to play them
Oh wait, we ain't got the studio cam on for me going
Yeah.
waving. Yeah.
because they like winning, basically.
I just
Winning
like
is the new having fun, Tim.
Winning is the old having fun. Winning is just having fun.
I just like
Yeah.
the way they look. I kind of like the way
They look like a Skeksis.
Yeah, they do a little bit.
If you hold them in profile, they look like a Skeksis.
Tim has done us a favour, he's flown the Nantex and shown us that it's useless.
Disagree.
Whereas I
think you did
flew
really
them and I
well.
made them useful.
I thought it did well for you. That
it did
time
do
where you
alright.
blocked wedge and tracked loot was... You
Awesome.
stopped Andy doing anything.
Yeah, that
Ion
one.
cannon far better than an Artex and cheaper.
I mean, Maul was the most expensive ship in the list by far, but
Yeah. I had to work really hard to keep that Nantex alive, though.
yeah, you did.
Like really hard, because at any moment you could have been like, "Yeah, I move into range 4, boost, get a target lock." And here's my focus target locked wedge shot. Here's
Yeah,
my
you
focus
kinda
target
had
locked proton torpedo.
You just had to offer half of Maul to distract
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah, I was like, please proton torpedo ball.
Yeah,
Whilst-
and then
whilst I have-
Chertek sneaks in.
Yeah, whilst I have Chertek able to sneak in, and I did get it in the end. So
Yeah. They look like a pair of foam prawns stolen from a pick and mix and glued together.
That's fair. I think they look like a teardrop, if I'm honest.
they definitely look. If you hold your Nantex in profile, and it looks like a Skeksis. It's got the tongue.
Just mine and
You won't know what Skeksis
It's
is.
got the tongue as well. He knows what a Skeksis is.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
you know,
what
he has no
Skeksis
idea what
is.
Skeksis
I say when I was randomly shouting words at you earlier about it being
I was
Skeksis,
just-
you were
Yeah,
just humouring.
yeah.
Yes, I was. I didn't want to embarrass
You
you
have
too.
no idea what Skeksis is.
lame.
Do you want to tell him? You tell him what Skeksis
He
is.
knows.
Should we Google
He
it?
doesn't know what
He
Skeksis
knows
is.
what a Skeksis
How do you
is.
spell it? How do you spell Skeksis?
SK.
I was trying to think of a funny thing to make him spell, but then I thought,
No.
then it's going to be PG, and then I realised I can't spell Skeksis.
I've got K to help me out, not
Hooray!
you muppets. Oh, Dark Crystal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Skeksis.
You should have said from Dark Crystal. I'd be like, yeah.
I
the
don't.
guys in
If
Dark-
I said Dark Crystal,
Well,
it wouldn't. It was so
Skeksis-
easy.
Skeksis?
Skeksis. Yeah, Skeksis.
Skeksis? They aren't from anything else, though, are they? So,
If you just said the guys in Dark Crystal, I'd be
Oh.
like, oh, okay, kind of get it.
yeah, but that could be the Gelflings.
Have you watched
Oh, yeah,
Resistance
those
yet?
things.
It's really good.
It is really good.
Yeah, really, really
Are
good.
they the
enjoy it.
Gelflings then?
Yeah, they're Gelflings. Yeah.
But they're just the bad guys.
So when I was screaming,
Yeah, they're the bad guys.
Behold, essence!
Yeah, straight over my head.
You didn't know what I was saying at all.
I just
Kay
went
said
with
it. Oh, thank you, Kay.
Is that all they do?
No, that's what one of them
No,
says.
it's
That's the Chamberlain.
The Chamberlain, yeah.
The Chamberlain. That's all he
Okay.
ever says. Is,
Chamberlain. It's not all he says.
Chamberlain.
he says there, and
He's
then.
got mind game powers, mate.
Is that the
It's
Chamberlain?
not all he says.
Yeah.
He looks like a Chamberlain to me.
It is the Chamberlain, that's right.
The blue one.
Yeah, so we were about 4 episodes in until I looked on IMDb and realised it was Simon Pegg voicing the Chamberlain in Resistance.
Oh, did you?
You just couldn't tell at all. You
No,
can tell
you
it's
can't.
Mark.
I
can
do-
te-
yeah, they are Muppets. You're right.
Yeah.
Completely forgot that they are actually Muppets as well. Not just you two, but also the Skeksis.
Yeah, so you can tell it's Mark Hamill is the scientist.
Oh yeah, you can tell it's
he's
Mark
doing his
Hamill.
Joker voice. Basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Mark Hamill's doing this as well.
Mark Hamill, is it?
Which one's Mark Hamill?
He's the scientist.
We have lost Ryan to pictures of Skeksis.
He's the scientist. I believe
Which
it's that
one's
one.
Mark Hamill? This is
That one.
amazing.
That's
TV.
that one.
He's the one with the
Is that
bionic
one?
eye. He is, yeah.
He's got a bonnet. He's got.
bionic
What's,
eye.
is it Bionic Eye?
It doesn't look like Mark
He's got a
Hamill.
bionic eye.
He's got a Bionic Eye.
It doesn't look like Mark Hamill.
I'm not convinced he really does play him. I don't believe he doesn't
He
like
is.
Mark
He
Hamill at
is.
all.
He channels his inner Joker as well. Mark is Luke Skywalker.
He
That's just
uses
for
the
you, Ryan.
Force, or in
Is
this case,
he?
the
Just
crystal.
in case you didn't know who we're talking about.
Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, that's right.
Wow.
You learn something new every
I
day.
thought he was just the Joker.
No,
There you go. I've learnt something
you
new.
learn something new.
I've learnt Mark Hamill played Luke Skywalker. And
And what a Skeksis is.
What Skeksis is, yeah.
is a
And
Muppet.
the
kind of
Nantex.
thing.
There's not a picture with the tongue. They have the tongue and the bit in the middle of the
You have a tongue.
because-
Nantex looks like the tongue.
Oh,
No,
is
because
that-
the tongue,
okay.
it was CGI.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so there's not going to be any pictures of it.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Because they can't CGI pictures.
Yeah,
They can Only CGI video, Tim.
They
Didn't you know
can't.
that?
They
They
can
can't
only
only-
CGI video. There's no way of adding a tongue. There. That's a That's a Nantex. This is amazing TV.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a tongue. Well, there's a better one. No, it's not. There's a tongue.
How
Yeah, that's a tongue.
That's a
Checks
tongue.
out.
Let's check that. It's a
to, how to
tongue.
derail the.
How to do it?
Derail
We're
the
talking about
stream.
Dark Crystal now,
Oh, it's
guys.
completely gone. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the Dark Crystal
Welcome to the Dark Crystal. Yeah.
podcast.
There's another tongue. No.
Well, Kylo is just.
There's another. Oh wait, no, there's no
Kylo's
tongue there.
googling pictures of tongues now.
It's alright. Boba Fred was showing pictures of his helmet
Just
earlier.
don't Google CGI tongue.
I'm not gonna Google CGI. So there's the scientist.
I know, Boba Fred.
There's the scientist.
With Binakai
Who's Binakai.
and red hands.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Kylo? Why
I
are
don't
you
know.
showing him?
Yeah,
every
this is
character
not.
In...
I don't care, and neither does the internet.
No.
I don't know. I was looking for pictures of tongues. Anyway,
Yes. So there you go.
Right, there's a giveaway.
So
I already
do
watched
your
the first two. I
giveaway.
already watched the first
You do the
I think
giveaway
it's really
because
good.
I need the
It's
toilet.
It's really good.
I'll leave you to close out the stream, boys.
Oh.
You two are in charge.
The winner is
The winner's gonna be.
Kylo.
Yay! I win.
Skeksis.
Don't leave me, Tim. Don't leave me. Everyone's left me now. Oh, right. Hello. So the giveaway is just this one, because you don't want Luke. No one wants Luke. Put him there. So we're gonna do the giveaway. So there's gonna be 2 people winning it. When I can find the buttons. So, first one's gonna be, let's say Maul. So Maul's gonna be the first one. So you got 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Oh, wait, they're making season 2 of Dark Crystal? No. I might have to. I'm gonna have to watch it later. Don't distract me with Dark Crystal. So we're gonna do the first one. First one's for Maul. Nice Maul. So I'm just gonna close the entries. So you got 5 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. No more. So the first person is gonna get Darth Maul, and the winner is, I hope it's not K. Boba Fred. Boba Fred, you won one. I can't count anyway. So Boba Fred, you've won the Darth Maul. Send your details to Ryan if you can, or if you've already got them somewhere. Right, so the next one, guys, is for Luke in the X-Wing. Yeah. So I'm going to pick another winner. And the winner is Clive! Clive! Clive, you've won one. You won the Luke Skywalker. Oh, what is that? Let me make a note. Make a notes. Oh, I have no idea where the notes pad are. Where's the notes gone? Envelopes. No. Clive. Sorry, Kay. I know. I'm sorry. So, Kay. Oh, not Kay. So, Clive, you've got it. You got the Luke Skywalker. And Boba Fred, you've got them all. Okay? I know you'll be in. Are you in this weekend, Clive? I think you're in this weekend. Let me just change some stuff. Right, so. Yes, right, okay, so I'll leave it here for you, Clive. I'll put it to one side. And I'll make sure you get it on the weekend. And that's it for tonight, guys. That's it. No more X-Wing. We should be streaming this weekend for our last tournament for the Worlds. So there should be some tickets left. It's Saturday and Sunday. They're both extended. Come down and just have some games. You know, it's going to be really cool. That's it. There's not much else to say. I think it's yeah. You're welcome, Boba Fred. See you later. See you later, Apple. That's it, guys. I'm going home because I've got work tomorrow and I'm tired. So we'll see you all on the weekend, hopefully. I'm just gonna do my Jedi thing then. I'm gonna do it by myself by clicking, right? So, ready, go.